fantastic Friday. Hopefully good, hopefully good. Oh my gosh, yo, Tyler Aldo. Oh my gosh, Pergament and Gred. At the same time, the dynamic duo. Napstream, ayo, ayo. How you doing, how you doing? Hopefully good. Yo, Shadow Aldo. Downstairs is my grandpa's funeral, but the Napoleon Huh? Huh? I mean, I'm very sorry for your loss. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is okay. Good lord. Good lord. Dead man circus. Hold on. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh my god, another lovely stream day today. So true, King. So true. Okay, I'm coming for good. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Oh my gosh. Oh my good gracious. I don't have bits. I misread. Oh my god. Snork me me me. Snork me me me. I'll get an air horn. I'll get an air horn. And then you won't be snork me 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 for much longer. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. I joined right after you. It's a lovely day. Your State of the Union address yesterday was very good. Top 5 ever. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my State of the Union address. Truly, it was, you know, I really wanted to put some chutzpah behind it. I really wanted to get some gusto. So, you know, I'm glad that translated and there was an enjoyable experience. My God. Truly, a highlight of my career. Oh my gosh, meant to work on my Spider-Verse fanfic tonight, instead read Harry Potter headcanons. Sick. I want it to be known that before I realized I didn't have bits, I had the entire intro chapter ready to send. Oh my god, yo! Peter, thank you so much for the gift. That's so kind of you, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my good gracious. 101 jokes, number 777. You got it, boys. You got it. Let me bust out the book. Yo, Morty Aldo. It's okay. Give me with my friend asking to play Stardew. The day it happened. Oh God. Matt, if you could fix my sleep deprivation, I would pay you $10 billion. Well, I can get a frying pan. I don't know if that's gonna be like helpful. I don't know if it really will. There's only one way to find out. But I've seen it work before. There was this coyote, and you know, he slept for a while after he got hit with one. So maybe it'll work for you too. Maybe it's like a remedy, you know? Number 777, book title jokes. Down for the Count by Esau Stars. Nice. Speaking of knocked out. Topical zinger. Oh my god. Why do people keep being nice to me? Because you're a lovely individual. Why not? Gred's Twitch bro. A very heavy frying pan. Yeah, like cast iron. Like a good cast iron frying pan. You'll never guess what happened. Oh god. I need to not sleep. I have 3 finals due at the end of the week, Nap. I need to not sleep for the next 7 days. Oh, you need to not sleep? Oh, you're looking to stay up for 7 days? Oh, I could probably figure something out for that. I could probably figure something out for that. The joke? I didn't get that one. Oh, it's down for the count. Like down for the count. You know, like knocked out. By Esau Stars, sounding like he saw stars. You know, because in cartoons you get knocked out and then there's like little stars going around your head. Nobody, just me. All right, well, fair enough. Listen, they can't all be perfect, all right? Listen, okay, listen. They can't all be perfect, all right? Listen, some of them are gonna be dumb, all right? I'm not the guy who wrote it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got the joke, Nap. It was very topical. It was much better than your transitions. Oh, okay, much better than my transitions. Is that so? I think that's pig-headed. I think that's a roundabout way of looking at things. I think you just don't want to admit it. I think you're I think you're trying to throw yourself at the ground and miss. You're cutting your nose off your face just to spite it. I think that's what's happening here. Yo, X-Men. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 joke. That way to go. Thank you. Boo, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10? You see what I've been given to work with? You see what I'm given to work with, and you're gonna give me a 3 out of 10? Doing like a custom. I disagree. I don't think that is what happens. I don't think it sounds like that at all. I think you are I think you just don't like taking L's. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt to the funeral, by the way, so that's the vibe of my life right now. Pog? Sick? Awesome? I mean, you know, do you, my guy. I ain't gonna tell you what you would do. That sounds like it's got a vibe to it. A Hawaiian vibe. I would have a Hawaiian themed funeral, I think. I would like that, you know. I would enjoy if there was like a little luau just next to me, you know. I feel like that could be fun. I think that could be a whimsical way to throw a funeral. Oh my good gracious. That was like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it wasn't my best work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that was a good one. But it was a difficult one to fit into a sentence normally. Oh my god, that transition was good. Call that transition goals. Oh man, that was not a good one. You don't gotta lie about it. Oh my god. Limbo on. I can't. That's crazy. It's bonkers. You can't just say that. Oh my god, Mello. Oh, sweet Jesus. If you need the Shears' stream, they're in your house's basement. Which house? This one? Or that one? Which one? Could be anywhere. Could be either or, you know? Could be either or. No, I'm hopeful to not need shears today. We might go back. We have some leaves already chopped up, so we might be able to just use those because we might work a little more on that garden pathing. Just because I would like to get that kind of tidied up. But one of the key things that we're going to be working on today is actually just on the other side of that entryway. I'm going to start laying out some foundations for a city block and some facades. Cause you know that might be fun. That might be cool. Like that. If my transition was like that, I would just turn this, brother. What? I don't even know what that means. Oh my god. I want a Shark Tank funeral where all the sharks have to decide whether or not they want to invest in my dead body. Why did I think you meant like you wanted to be dangled over like a Shark Tank, like a Bond villain? Like you wanted to be like I didn't think you meant the TV show. I didn't think you meant the TV investment show. I thought you just literally meant I want my funeral to be me fed to sharks. I think that would be epic. I think that would be sick. If you oh man. The copper one, I think the first house we built, I think. Face. Is Nap just not seeing me and Bert going at each other, or is he intentionally trying to ignore it? No, I just straight up am not seeing it. I don't know what you mean. First ever 100% successful conversion theory, Nap into intro transitions. Huh? Huh? You what? I used to, the fancy tale. If you lose coffin limbo, you go to the end of the line for paying respects to the open coffin. Oh, okay, so there's rules to this. All right, good. So long as there's well thought out rules. Oh, you know what? You know what? I will need those shears, actually. I will, because I need to go snip a bunch of sheep. I need to go get a bunch of wool. All right, so we will have to turn back around for those shears. My God. If that's not a literal Shark Tank, what do you mean? There's a TV show, Grant. There's a TV show called Shark Tank, where investment people have people bring on ideas, and then they go, what percentage of your company will I be getting for my investment? And they go, we're asking for a $500,000 investment for a 20% stake in the company. And then they go, I don't know about that one. That's the show. Sounds like American nonsense. I mean, I think there is a British one, isn't there? It's called like, it's not Shark Tank though, it's something different. There is a British one, I forget what it's called though. I feel like it's not as successful, but yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be in the funeral, but I have no black wear. My black Hawaiian shirt was burned in the hole in my dad's closet. My good gracious. It's like Dragon's Den. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, thank you. Too kind. Yes. Dragon's Den. That's what I'm thinking of. I think that's the British version. The Americans stole Dragon's Den and made it worse than usual. Oh my God. Wait, now I gotta know. L plus ratio. Shark Tank was first. L plus ratio. L plus ratio. L plus ratio. Shark Tank came first. Dunked on. Absolutely obliterated. Oh, but apparently the original was Japanese, called Tigers of Money. Huh. Okay, so the original's Japanese. Then there's the American Shark Tank, and then the British afterwards, as per usual, stealing everybody else's idea. Oh man. I'll take a selfie at the funeral to show the grieving brother. You can't! Oh my God. Yo, W20 Dungeoneer, thanks so much for the follow, dude. I'm in your walls. What do you mean? What? Where? What do you mean? I don't see you. Lies. I see through the lies. Oh, I see through the lies of the Jedi. Wherefore art thou mine snippy snips? Somebody said there were shears in here. Gonna be real. I don't think I'm seeing any shear. Could be wrong. Let me see. No shears. And no shears. And it's a horn. Oh, shears! There we go. Perfect. What do you mean I'm in the same job? Oh my God. British people always claiming they discovered the outro. I can hear him laughing on the other side of the... Oh, thank you, Shadow. Oh man, I missed him. I was gonna miss him again. I absolutely would have. What if it just a bunch of trash bits hiding in Cap's wall? I would clear you out. I would hire exterminating services, and I would get rid of you. I would see you gone. I would assist them. I would help lay the traps with peanut butter. You'd be destroyed. I assume that's what happened. I assume exterminators come by and they destroy and they instantly destroy things in your walls. That's how it works, right? It's not like oh, we're gonna leave a toxin so that they'll die. No. They see you and like blast you with a laser from like space, and you just you just explode. I choose to believe fundamentally that is what happened. Nap, I'm in your closet. I'm gonna talk about how cool boys fashion is. I'm not alone. I am Ratatouille. I control Nap. You are watching Nap streams. You are watching me control Nap streams. Oh yeah? Bet. I don't believe you. It's a special laser only perceivable by rats. Yeah, launched from space and only perceivable by rats. It's so true. It's so true. And because only they can perceive it, only they can be affected by it. It's like UV rays, you know? They can't affect you because you can't perceive them. Only once you acknowledge their existence can they affect you. That's why I've never had a sunburn once. And it's totally not just because I don't go outside. I've never had a sunburn because I never looked at UV rays under a microscope, you know? And I say that knowing full well that is not how you witness UV rays. Oh my god. The people need proof. He's gonna shear a sheep? Nuh-uh. Now I'm not. Now I'm not gonna do that. People on TikTok are saying Steph and Tim are siblings, as if one sibling acts like that and two. Bruce even like Steph likes enough to consider her family. Huh? Huh? What? Then what do you? I'm gonna sue. You know that? Elmo's gonna sue. My god. Gotham posted Nap, keep it up. Keep up? Keep up? What do you mean keep up? You think I've ever for one moment been able to keep up with the ongoings of this chat? No. No, not once. Not even for a little bit. Not even for a moment. Am I gonna be able to keep up with the chat? Probably like Rigatoni? No. Maybe ziti. I like ziti a lot. Ziti's pretty good, but only if you make like a ziti bake, like a proper, like full dish of ziti. Oh god, I'd kill. It's so unreasonably good. You know what I mean? It's that level of like deliciousness that's just like it feels criminal that we figured it out. You know what I mean? Ziti. Z-I-T-I. The frick is ziti? I wouldn't expect the British to know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Greg. Don't worry about it. Oh, what a time to be alive. Yeah. Perfect. I feel discriminated. You feel discriminated? Like against, or just you feel discriminated? Like just discrimination has occurred within the world around you? Wow, gosh, diggity darn, MJ, you really got him with that one. Oh, that's awesome. Oh wow, gee golly gosh, MJ, you really got him with that one. Ooh. What a zinger. Oh my god. Did I miss him doing the hydrate? No, I just didn't see a hydrate. Oh, I did. There's one. My bad. Hey, prove your powers. What did I just drink? What did I just drink, huh? Prove it. Prove the powers. What liquid did I just consume? You know, you get 2 guesses. 2 guesses. It was a molten. It was in fact not. It was not a liquid known as molten. No, it was not. No, that's guess 1. That's guess 1. You're already down to your last guess. Ladies and gentlemen, will they make it? Will they sink the pot? I wasn't asking you, MJ. I wasn't asking you. The one again, my guess. Molten meaning melted, meaning liquid. Liquid. I mean, it's not something that's been melted. No, not melted at all. It's in fact distinctly not molten, and melted and liquid are actually 2 different states of being of matter. So, L plus ratio. How about that? How about that? How about that? In fact, a liquid is distinctly not molten. Water? Wrong! Womp womp. Womp womp. Obliterated. You know nothing! You lose! Good day! Oh wait, no, I went too far. I needed to bring these back into here. Okay, so one path is gonna continue this way. One path is this way. And then one should probably go this way. Okay, I kind of like the vibe of that. I kind of like the vibe of that. Are you saying there was no H2O in that drink? Chemically speaking, in the process, was there H2O at one point? Conceivably. But the fact that H2O was involved at one point in the creation does not in fact mean that it is now H2O, as is definable. He's not answering because he knows I'm right, but doesn't want to admit it. I don't know what you're talking about. You sound bonkers. You know that? You sound crazy. You sound insane right now, MJ. That's what I know. That's what I know. I know that you sound insane. Your Discord announcement message was just a direct attack? I don't know what you mean, Edward. Edward, I don't know what you mean. You said you weren't coming. You said you weren't coming today. This is not my problem. Listen, you said you weren't coming to stream. So I don't see how this is a direct attack in this light. Oh god. Anyway, I downloaded the Twitch app, updated the authenticator app just to say that. Good, I'm glad. Good. I hope it was inconvenient. Does it mean I don't see the announcement? God, I love it here. Oh, I love it here so much. Oh, what a time to be alive. Oh, I ran out of wool! Oh man. Oh wait, how much did I not get that much wool? I thought I had like 2 stacks. Am I an idiot? What just happened? It's like barely at 8. False oracles prophesied in this chat room, but I know the truth. I see the code. I know every move this man makes, and I know the color of his soul in the second he will be at his lowest. No, it's not Monster either. It's not Monster either, actually. No. L. You stopped collecting out of spot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I probably could have remembered that. I should have remembered out of spite. Of course. Yeah. And well, everything I said is still true. I want you to. Yeah, but evidently it's not though. Evidently it's not because you got it wrong. Is it coffee? Ding 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 ding. So true, King. So true. It is in fact coffee. I also have I have water nearby, but it was not what I was drinking at the moment. I drank from a little mug of coffee. Coffee has water in it, so does piss, buddy. But guess what? H2O, like, like it's still in a different state. It is now a different thing. Like. I'm sorry. That came out of me. Coffee has water in it once again. Just cause, like, once you add the induction of coffee beans, it is no longer water. It is a new substance. Unless you are trying to be the most, like, what's the nice way to put this? What's the nice, like, pedantic person in the world? And even then, I would argue, no, it's not. It has changed. It has changed, and it is no longer the case. You can't you can't make it water once again. It is something new now. It's not chemically changed. It is chemically changed. It is chemically changed, actually. You can no longer make water from it. You cannot get it back. You cannot get it back to being water. So there's no chemical reaction. There is still water in there. There is a chemical reaction. You apply heat. That heat then applies into the beans that you have, and it soaks and infuses. It's an infusion. It's literally. What do you mean? This is an insane stance you guys are taking. Like I said, they're being pedantic, but it's not even like pedantic actually, because it's just incorrect. It's incorrect. Like, your same stance is to say, yeah, piss is water. Like, no, it's not. Like, what do you mean? Just boldly wrong on stream? I've never been boldly wrong in my life. You could have cold coffee. Coffee has dissolved, not reacted. What do you think a solution is? Honest question. Like, what do you mean? It has changed. It is a changed form. To argue that coffee is water is insane. It's not like, it's an insane stance because it is not even factually correct. It's not like, oh, well, technically, no, it's not even that. Like, you're just being pedantic. Chat, Chat, do I need to host a remedial science class? Chat, do I need crayons? Oh my god. Did I see the 100? I did not actually, that is my bad. Coffee is not water, ergo I did not drink water. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, oh, well, there happens to be beef in that hot dog because, oh, a bit of a cow fell into it, and so it's not purely pork, and therefore you ate steak. Like, no. No, I didn't eat a steak. It formed the full hot dog. That's all that means. It's a new thing. Oh, I ate a cake today. Yeah, so what you're saying is like, oh yeah, you ate milk. No, it has changed. It is a new thing. Huggers. That's why lactose intolerant people can have cake, but not milk. New thing, new effect. Also, yo, Tyler, thank you so much for 28 months. Ow, no. Oh, there is wool in here. Okay, I was pretty sure. I wasn't positive. So with Twitch Prime, true and based. I've ever seen. It's an insane take. Like I said, it's a very pedantic take. It's a very like, actually, I'm not eating this. I'm actually eating, and then you list the ingredients, and it's like, no, well, that's not how that works. You can't turn it back. How's the wife? How's the kids? They're great. Living La Vida Loca. I think Ben Franklin might leave me. I'll be real. I don't want to just be into the universe. If it happens, I'll be sad. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, never mind. I take it all back. Everything's wonderful. Everything's so sick. Everything's so awesome. Oh, medicine, my beloved. Oh my God. I can. You guys are never gonna believe this. I'm gonna make wool. I'm gonna make wool from string. I have so much string, dude. I'm gonna build out a whole string theory. I'm waiting for Fortnite servers to finally come online, but I guess I'll watch you while I wait. Gee Willikers, wow, thanks, man. What? Gee, wowie zowie. What a kind thing of you to do. Wow, blessings upon me. Oh my God. Oh man. Also, what do you mean Fortnite's got Greek mythology in it now? Oh my God, why? What happened? Like, why is it now? Why is it now got Greek myth? Actually, let me. Did they add like a Patrocles update? Like, what happened? Inside your hardcore world, every step. What do you mean I never answered? Was it in Discord or was it? How did you ask? I don't currently have any outstanding DMs in Discord, so far as I'm aware. Do you love me blinking sound effects? You're that gang, I'm the beloved. This is my perfect victory. The battle pass is Greek mythology based? Oh, the battle pass. I see. That's bold of you to say, Mr. I don't read my DM. 1 second. No, nobody say a word. Nobody say a word. I have no outstanding DMs. I just double checked. I have no outstanding DMs. Oh my God. Do you know about Salmon Chaos? Huh? An event in 2021? What? What is Salmon Chaos? What does that mean? What, they just get you like a bunch of fish? Like, what do you mean? Oh, there's so much wool down here. Oh man. Wool. I've been saving this all. Preparing. There. And big. Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey, baba booey. I think there is more down here. Probably. Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there is. On the topic of Greek mythology, I'm doing a project at college right now, and I've decided to design Greek gods as if they were characters from a rhyme game. Wait, how so? Wait, that sounds sick. No outstanding DMs doesn't mean unanswered DMs. Oh my god. If somebody has sent me a DM before and it's unanswered, it is either one, it never actually showed up. Like that's the thing, it either never showed up or I saw it. I would have probably sent some form of acknowledgement, or I forgot. But usually there'll at least be a reaction emoji if I've seen it. At the very least. You know what I mean? We need to actually export. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't think. When was the last time we exported? Ooh, there's no VODs. But it also could be that you've said, like, there are some people who have said they've sent me DMs, and then I look, and then there just are no DM. And then, like, I remember, and I'm only using this as an example because it's one that's coming to mind currently. Like, I remember, I think it was Ali had tried to send me a DM at one point, and it wasn't working. It was because they had a setting turned on that basically meant that they couldn't DM me. The only privacy setting that I have for DMs is that if we don't share a server, then I don't get the DM. A rhyme game? No, Nap. A rhythm game. Listen. Basically, I pair gods up with a genre of music and use it to launch as a launch point to design that god. Wait, that's sick! That's actually so cool. Wait a minute. I go to bed for now. Good night. I leave you with this. You eat a cheeseburger. You eat tomato in it. You drink. That's an entirely different thing. Well, I'm combining these things as a stacked object versus, oh, I'm actually doing like a literal chemical change to the, to the materials. Oh my god. Apply heat and dilute until it becomes a solvent, like, or solution. Is this what British food is like? Oh my god. In March of 2021, in Taiwan, there was a promotion at a famous Japanese sushi restaurant. If you had the Chinese character salmon in your name, they'd give you free sushi. Hundreds of people in Taiwan legally changed their name to include salmon in order to take advantage of the promotion and get free sushi. I mean, that's based. What do you mean? That's just... listen, man. Game recognized game. That's just based. That's just what you do. Taiwan had a limit of 3 times that you could legally change your name. So several people who had already changed their name in the past got stuck with salmon as their legal name. Well, did they know that? Also, that's crazy. There's a legal limit to how many times you can change your name. Why? Why? For what reason? The comparison that is not a valid comparison. A valid comparison would be, hey Nap, there's milk in cake. If you eat cake, are you still eating milk? No, you're not. That's what, once again, that's why a lactose intolerant individual can eat cake, but they can't eat milk. That would be a valid comparison. Because ice cream is quite literally just cold cream. Coffee is not just hot water. On a notable, one notable person got stuck with the name, Zhang Salmon Dream. Do they dream about salmon? I mean, I hope they enjoy salmon at the very least. I like it well enough. I can't tell you the last time I had it, but I feel like I like salmon. Like, when I think about it in my mind, I feel like I do. But then again, I also feel like it's a fancy thing. So I don't know when I would ever have salmon. Isn't like poached salmon like a really fancy food? Or am I just like, is that just wrong? Is salmon fancy or not? What's everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream? The only correct answer is cookie dough. The sole correct answer. Everything else is just thinly veiled deceit of your own mind. My bestie's birthday, it was tasty, and we watched the hit feature film Trolls 2 together. It was super fun. Good. I'm glad, MJ. I'm glad you had fun yesterday. Big pog. Okay, that's gonna be the doorway. That's gonna be one thing. There's gonna be like an alleyway that goes down this way, I think. But see, my problem is then it's opening up too much. Like, I don't really want it to open up here yet, but I also don't know what I'd extend there. I guess I could just also add a new building here. Yeah, wait, never mind. That makes way more sense. I'll add like another building. Of course! I don't think I've ever had cookie dough ice cream. Then you've not lived, Red. You've not lived. You've not tasted Nike upon your lips. Victory, sweet victory in life. Strawberry shortcake ice cream. It has little chunks of cake and real strawberry chunks. Never had cookie dough ice cream. Dungeon, you two have not lived. You've not lived, King. Cookie dough ice cream aggravates that. I like lavender ice cream. I've not had lavender ice cream. Is that kind of like oh no, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of Earl Grey ice cream. I've not had that either, but I've heard a lot of people quite like it. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it's like an enjoyed thing. I've heard people are big ups on it, you know? Alright, yeah, let's leave that like that. Then back over to this side. And we watched Trolls 2, and I was so excited I couldn't stop moving and shaking it, threatening to bite them out. Good feels, and then there's a what? I don't do that. And then the next day I got so excited to live it with them. I started vibrating, nearly cried. It was like, pause. was. And I wasn't exactly sure why my body did that. My brain was doing some silly things recently. Fair enough, King. Happy. Is cookie dough ice cream vegetarian? Neb, if you buy me cookie dough ice cream, I will eat it. What am I meant to come up with like with six pence? 6p? Nine quid? I'm gonna slap 9 quid down and go. Hey, there you go. You buy yourself a lovely little bit of ice cream. How am I meant to buy ice cream? I don't got currency that works. I remember hearing that there was one person who added a total of 36 different food characters to his name to take advantage of future promotions as well, and that record was the longest Taiwanese name was broken several times during the period of Salmon Chaos, but I can't find a definitive source for it. Good for Taiwan, you know, good for them. I'm glad they're having silly, wacky fun with it. I need, and I think I have some out in this chest over here. I need stone. I need stone and stone brick and I don't know, gravel probably. Ice cream party stream. No. Actually, real talk. Do you guys like cones, or do you like a cone of ice cream, or do you like a bowl of ice cream? Like, what is your preferred method for consumption of ice cream? What is it that you go like, nah, that's the way you eat ice cream? Cause I feel like it's very different. You know what I mean? I feel it's incredibly different depending on how you do it. Ice cream is good, based. But what's your favorite? And it didn't read it, I think. Oh my god. You think you can buy ice cream for 6 pence? If you're buying ice cream for 9 quid, that stuff better be said. Brother, I don't know what a pence or a quid is. I just know that they exist. You know what? We will do an ice cream stream someday, and it'll just be us literally making ice cream. We'll do the thing that they do in like the 2nd grade, where they give you like ice cubes in a bag and salt and heavy cream, and they make you just shake a plastic bag for a long time. They hosted an event for Fallout TV show, and everyone was having fun, and then Elon Musk, and then a picture on Twitter of him taking literally no one, including Todd Howard, looks happy. I wonder if he like sponsors the show. Like, I wonder why he was there then. Like, if no one looks happy about it, I wonder why he was there. Cones mostly. I think I like cones, but bowls are convenient. If I can get like a bowl made of cone, that's a W. Heretic doesn't have a cone. Consider a bowl made of waffle bowl, waffle cone. Nah, I prefer the waffle cone over the waffle bowl. I don't want to have to eat a bowl afterwards. I feel like a caveman. I feel like I can't go like that. Just seems psychotic, you know? 6 pence is 8 cents. Oh. Then what? Then what's a shilling? How much is that worth? I know they're not in circulation anymore. I think Ruba explained that at one point. But what is that equivalent to? That was for the longest time my only frame of reference of I just don't have any. I gotta go mine some. Oh my god, I hate it here. That was like, for the longest time, that was my only frame of reference to British money. I think they got pounds, and then they got shilling, and I only knew that because of Pirates of the Caribbean. Because when he gets off at Port Royal, they go, "It's a shilling to dock at port." You know what I mean? And then give him a little baggie of shillings, and he goes, "Let's call it 8 shillings," and then I was never here, and they say, "Okay, John Smith." You know? Just me? Alright. Nothing of that. Ooh, these might be useful later, though. I have a lot of carrots in this chest. Why are there so many carrots in that chest? That's insane. Yeah, crap! So true. So true. You're so right. You're so right. All right, there you go. You guys can be entertained. You guys can be entertained with what's in the bottom right corner. Live with that. That is your new. That'll keep your attention for the stream, right? That'll keep your attention the whole time. If I just leave that going, that'll make this fine. Oh wait, what if I start reading Reddit posts in a really ooh la la? What if I just start reading Reddit posts in a really robotic fashion? Will that help? Will that assist you in paying attention? I hope. You know what? I wonder if there's a teacher. I wonder if there's a teacher somewhere that has learned, like, that has decided to teach lessons with like this up on the board, just going off like a projector or something like that, or like a smart board, and they're just like, it keeps them focused. It lets me actually cover the lesson material. And actually gotta be sick. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I would pay more attention. Not people clap. Oh my god. Nap, can you hear the parkour video? No, it's just a quick recording of it's just a recording of some parkour. It's not there's no audio. It's not recorded with audio. For whoever recorded that. Definitely not me for a bit. Definitely not just me for like a bit. That would be crazy. That'd be I came here to say that, and now I need to leave. Thank you for the parkour. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. You spin on in here, and then you're gonna spin on out, huh? Is that it? You spin on in here, disruption in my classroom, and then you leave. Wow. The worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. God, I love people clap. It was the equivalent to 12 pence, but that was before 80 years of inflation. Hasta la vista! Oh my god. Who are you, Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't think so. I don't think it's Sylvester Calzone. I don't know why I made him sound like Tasmanian devil. I think my favorite bit ever for anything really just is when like kids animation will just like reference an individual that like children don't really know, like in Fairly Odd Parents where they had like Sylvester Calzone, or like TV's Adam West, which like most kids aren't gonna know that character. They're like, who? And it's not really there for them, and I adore that. I really, or that like, oh, Jorgen von Strangel's like clearly an Arnold Schwarzenegger ripoff. You know what I mean? Why is there a yapping man on my parkour stream? We do a little bit of yapping. We peepo yap. It's fine. It's fine. Flashback to the best joke I ever told. Lay it on me. There is absolutely music in the video. You can just hear it. When I did my Elder Scrolls Blade stream, I put Subway Surfer and Sand Cutting. I didn't realize they had bad audio for half an hour, and the Subway Surfer was definitely loud. I didn't hear it. I can guarantee you there is no audio. There is no audio to that parkour. Oh, Andre. I can factually guarantee it. Elf was raged though. Nah, there's no audio. No, there's no audio, chat. You guys are going crazy. You guys are going crazy, chat. You don't understand. There's no audio. There's no audio. You guys are just you're just going crazy. All right, that's on you. That's on you. Do you mean the wait? Do you mean Lava Lamp Stream Beats by Harris Heller? You guys are insane. Exactly, Tyler. Exactly. I definitely hear two tracks of music. Are you guys feeling okay? Are you guys eat something? I think they ate something. I think the chatters aren't feeling good. I think the chatters need to wake up. I think oh no. I think the chatters are I don't know. I think there's something wrong there. I don't know. Oh, oh, brother, this guy stinks. I'm going to dinner now. I'm not a meanie. I'm not mean. I'm just very not promiscuous. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? Not mean. No, not cutting. Not I forget. Nav, can you make the parkour big video and you stream the small one? Wait a second. Wait a second. Probably, yeah. Wait. Yeah, let me just all right, we'll do that, and then that thing. Hold on. Awesome. All right, perfect. This is exact. This is the streams from now on. It's just gonna be various parkour. You asked for the joke. What does an Italian chef say when he's leaving a restaurant? Pasta la vista? Oh my god. All right, that's cute. I dig it. That's a cute joke. Oh, I got Gravel. I didn't mean to get Gravel. I meant to get Andesite. No! My life is in ruins! My god, Fred. Can't wait to watch this vlog. Of just parkour. Oh my god. Alright, let me just gather up some very solid little AMAs from Reddit. We'll read them out. This kind of reminds me of those big GT streamers who have League of Legends gameplay super small in the corner. What? Oh my god. It's already happening. The VOD watchers are already so befuddled by what is occurring on stream. I don't understand. Is he doing this or who's doing this? What's happening? Who are you people? VODs. Brother, he's in the Discord, but I don't think he's in. I don't think he's watching the VODs. I think you might be a little too quick on the draw with that one, pal. I don't think there's somebody to say hello for that. But I suppose it's worth a shot. He's not watching this. What? What? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No, surely. surely watched it. Anyway, bye. Secret! Have a good weekend, dude. This is gonna really come back to bite me when I eventually accidentally mine some of this up and I fall into a ravine that's gonna be all pitch dark, and then there's just all monsters are gonna be down there. There's gonna be so many mobs down there, dude. I feel like it's gonna be a real problem. I feel like it's gonna present a real problem if you try. I'm gonna be like la la la. I'm gonna like mine one block underneath me. I'm gonna fall in and there's gonna be like 9 creepers just there, ready, baseball bats in hand. And they're like, we've been waiting for this one. Can we watch a Super Mario 64 speedrun? Just put it in the bottom right. Oh my god. Yeah, let me just pull up a speedrun of Squeak. Oh my god. Nap, can you just put a Philza stream in the top screen? Do we have to watch you? Oh my god. Dagger to my heart. Dagger to my heart, sweet Jesus. Shadows. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you saying in the hardcore content is it normally good enough for you? Oh, this is so mean. Oh man, Subway Surfers for the bit. I don't have a Subway Surfers clip ready. I don't have one ready. Oh my god. Find it then? Yeah, just stop stream. Yeah, let me just pause stream for a second while I go look for a Subway Surfers clip. Oh my god. What? I got something way better. 1 second, I got something way better. I got something way better. Just trust the process. Trust the process. I thought you liked it, please. Why are you entertaining this bit? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't. It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I love not being able to hear anything. What do you mean? You're all deaf, I can hear. No, Allie is specifically muted. Oh. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Trust me. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it. It'll be oh god. It'll be so worth it. It'll be so worth it. It'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth derailing the stream. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It'll be so worth it. All right. It'll be so worth it. Don't Don't even worry about it. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Subway Surfer fair. Can we get a nap? Is it actually doing anything? Is it actually doing anything? What do you mean? This is the most harrowing experience of my streaming career. What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm not doing anything? You guys don't like Balloon Tower's defense? You guys don't like Balloon Tower defense in the corner? Yeah, see? See? Who doesn't like Balloon Tower defense? Also, MJ, you can't say nothing. You specifically said to make my screen the one that's small and in the corner, all right? That's on you, pal. That's on you. Oh my god. Yo! Oh. MJ, surely you recognize. I didn't think you'd do it. Surely you recognize that I am just absolutely at the whim of chat at all times, you know? I mean, clearly, that's always been the case. Was that not known? Did you guys not realize that? Need to give up with this? Whatever do you mean? Whatever do you mean? All right, no, that you are right. That is enough of that. The gift, it's gone on long enough. It's gone on long enough. And fully. Right, and it should be all good. We're back. I'm unsubscribing. Oh my god. Also, I already did this bit, but with Elder Scrolls Blade, which is leagues funnier. Okay. Boo, I'm out. Boo, I'm leaving. Womp womp. I mean, wait, no. No, don't leave. No, dude, please. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, now I'll never be Twitch famous. I'll never be Twitch famous. Oh, God, jeez. Oh, God. Yo, ow, no. They're being babies because I changed back to the normal stream layout. I had for a bit put up a parkour video because I thought it was funny. Refund my sub, Nap. Refund my Prime. No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think so. No. Make a deal. You get my Prime sub, and you put a picture of my skin in the corner of the stream. No. No, I don't think so. Out here hustling. Oh my god. I got some amazing news today. My little sister just got in to one of the best performing arts schools in the country. Yo! Dude! Ruma, that's awesome! Congratulations to her, man. That's so sick. She must be amped. You must be so proud. Dude, that's awesome, man. Oh my god. Don't you hurt me. Don't you make witch noises at me. Where is she? Where is she? I know she's down there. She's waiting for me. She's gonna try to end me. She's gonna try to use her magics. Stop laughing at me. The voices. Ah! No, it's no. There we go. And there. Oh, I need some cobble. That's what I need. I need cobble. It was a mess when she got the call today, but it's a good way. Yo, there's literally only 14 spaces. Only 14? That's an insane accomplishment, dude. Sick. That's so awesome. Oh my god. I'd be crying too, man. That's, oh man, what an accomplishment. Oh, that's actually, that's genuine. That's what's the word? Thrilling. That's thrilling, dude. That's gotta absolutely, you gotta be elated with that. What happened? Oh my, the dirt filled it in. I keep not, I'll drop, yeah, whatever. Room out. That, gabagool. You know what song I've had stuck in my head, by the way? This just, the opening tune of this song just reminded me of it. It's like a clip from a song that it's making its rounds on TikTok. That I think it's Fiona from Shrek. And I think it's just that, like, are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. And it's just, it's so, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you know when you get like an earworm that just like scratches the right parts of your like brain and you cannot for the life of you shake it? It feels like that. Happy I'm Sorry Women's Day. Yes, happy International Women's Day. Yeah, true, base. I've never actually seen the Shrek musical. I've heard it's good, but I don't think I've ever actually seen it. I just choose to presume that it's probably halfway decent. Namely just because it came out during like a stretch of time where I feel like a lot of new hits on Broadway were doing well. And so I think bangers were coming out, and I know bangers. I've seen it, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, see, that's like what I heard, where it was like, oh yeah, like I think the general consensus, I guess, is like, oh yeah, you'd think it'd be stupid because it's Shrek, the musical. But then, and you think, oh, it's probably just a meme capitalizing on the fact that people got really big into Shrek for whatever reason. In the 2010s, but no, it seems like it actually had like some real thought put into it. It's not just like a meme, which is good. Combo. I've never seen any Shrek content except the now removed Shrek 4D movie at Universal. Wait, like you've just never seen the movie Shrek or Shrek 2? Huh, that's surprising. I would have thought they'd been up your alley. Huh. Well, if you ever get the chance, they're worth a watch. They're pretty good. Is it surprising that? Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, yeah, you live in the Western world and you were of probably roughly the age group to have watched Shrek during the 2000s when it was at its kind of like height and peak, and you're interested in animation, so yeah, a little. I've never seen like 90% of cartoons, including SpongeBob. See, SpongeBob, I honestly get more. I feel like I've met more people who've not seen SpongeBob. 9 times out of 10, that's still because like a parent thought it was like gonna rot the kid's brain and was like, no. I mean, the parent would have been right. That is absolutely 90% of what is wrong with me, is the fact that I watch SpongeBob. But but you know, I'm not gonna admit that to my parents. That would let them win, and we can't have that. Actually, insanely up your alley, MJ. Yeah, exactly. It just feels like very much like it's in that same vein of like that kind of like wacky animated movie that is like Trolls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Either way, if you ever get a chance, I highly recommend it. They're fun. I've not watched them in forever. I feel like they probably hold up. I know a lot of people like to say online, at the very least, or you'll find like a cult following of Shrek 2 that's like one of the greatest sequels ever made. I don't know if I'd go so far to say that. I think it had a good sequel. But you know, I in general, I think they're fun movies. Got memed, so I lost interest in it immediately. We talked about this is my bestie's birthday yesterday, but they say Shrek is substance, but it's too far gone for me. It's already such a joke. I can't see any reason to watch it and find substance from it. I suppose. I fear you're not giving Adventure Time its due credit for the undeniable effect. You're saying, well, shut! I've never felt so barrenly seen in my life. How dare you? How dare you say that to me? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna complain for a bit. So my last manager was a literal angel and she gave me my accommodations, but ever since she left, suddenly lost the shift flexibility and I'm seated. Also writing the formal letter because I was a fool and only did verbal accommodation agreement. So now I'm getting it in writing. Send how? Oh, dude, that sounds awful, man. That sounds like somebody's really giving you a bad gambit. Like they said, it's extra substance, but all I've ever seen is 10,000 memes it spawned. I don't just want to watch. Oh, it's not like at all. Like Shrek's actually like a really genuine project, if that's what you're concerned. Like the meme, like don't get me wrong, like the memes are kind of came about just out of like the same way that like people no, not even the same. I feel like people, yeah, I think it started with the Bee movie, which I would argue is a little less genuine than Shrek, but no, Shrek was like a totally genuine outing by DreamWorks. Your top 2 Adventure Time kids I've ever interacted with. I don't know what you've, no, oh my god. I've never seen it. Truth be told, never actually, never seen it. Don't know anything about it. Whoopsie doopsies. I've never seen it. Don't know anything about it. Oh well. Such a shame. Never heard tell. Gonna just gonna fill this area up. Just gonna block off this path into doom down here. I don't feel we need this random cave. I feel like this will only cause heartbreak later on in life, you know? I feel like it'll just be a big problem later down the road. Maybe someday if I spend enough time around them. Would you moving in with them? So who's to say? Fair enough. At all? Yeah, that's the thing. Like they're not. It like the memes that came out of it are like totally generated by the internet. Because it doesn't play like it doesn't play itself for jokes, if that makes sense. Like it takes itself seriously, in like a genuine way. Like as a movie, it's not like it was trying to be a joke. Arguably, I would say its original idea, if you've ever seen the concept art for what it was going to be before Mike Myers got involved, I think at that point it was more likely to be played as a joke than what it ended up being, because they rewrote a lot of that movie after his involvement happened. I think it was after John Candy died. I think he was gonna play Shrek originally, and then he died, and then they got Mike Myers, and then Mike Myers in his recordings basically became the character, and they changed a whole bunch. I really care about Trolls. In an autistic way, I can accept it might be an earnest movie, but I'm not imagining I'll get. Yeah, I'm not saying. Yeah, it probably won't become like your new favorite movie of all time or anything. I'm just surprised at all. Like, it just seems like the kind of thing that you'd enjoy. Look at this idiot. Look at this stinky man. Ow! What the heck, man? Idiot. Can't believe he did that. It was so rude of him. It was so mean. It's a critique of Disney and then grew into tender story of identity and self-acceptance. Yeah, I suppose technically, yeah, it does. It does. Which is funny because technically I think the other quote-unquote critique that exists would be the Prince of Egypt that was being worked on at the same time. We've talked about that before. Actually, I adore the Prince of Egypt. I think the Prince of Egypt is I don't even know. I guess you could say underrated movie. In the sense, like I feel like people don't talk about it enough. Like how crazy that movie's creation was. Like the origins of Prince of Egypt. There's like a whole aspect to that like nobody really knows. And when I said like, and it just goes hard. It just goes hard, and I love it. Okay, back to VOD watching. Hi, VOD Alley. Hi, VOD Alley. Bye, VOD Alley. I wonder if adding the little box with chat messages has been helpful for VOD watchers, because I do realize like a lot of my streaming content is me just chatting with people whilst I do Minecraft stuff. So in that scenario, I do imagine it's helpful to not just have me randomly making like conversation without being able to see one half of it. Because I typically try to read out what I'm answering to, but I don't always. And so because of that, it could probably cause some confusion. It has holy, huh? I was right. I was always right. I was right. I was always right. What? What are you talking? What do you mean? What are you saying? Huh? On-screen chat that. Do you have memory issues? No. I mean, well, yeah, but like not long-term memory issues. I do have a bad habit. Like, I have real bad habits with like short-term memory, where like for whatever reason I can forget what I'm saying mid-sentence, or I think we talked about this before actually. But I can like, he's gonna be free. I can often, you know what? No, I hate that idea. I don't want him to be free. I don't want him to be free at all. I don't like change. I don't like change. But yeah, I have really bad short-term memory to the degree that like I can forget why I like entered into a room, or like forget what I'm saying mid-sentence. But otherwise, I have fantastic long-term memory. So you know, it's is that a catch-22? Kind of. I'm back to make more funeral jokes. Oh God. Hey girl, do you have memory issues? Because aim. Oh. God, people go crazy. So ADHD. No, not ADHD. Memory problem. Tiki torches instead of candles at the Hawaiian themed wedding. Not wedding, funeral. Oh yeah, Ruben, you weren't here for that. Yeah, Mellows is a whole thing going on with that. But yeah, hopefully it was nice. Hopefully it was a nice. I can't believe you're here. The Napoleon grind doesn't stop. It's crazy. Nap, ADHD is a memory disorder, isn't it? An attention deficit hyperactivity disorder versus memory. Aren't those like different parts of your brain? I have zero idea. Like I'm genuinely asking. I have no idea. Nap, actually, what? What do you mean? What? That's crazy! What did I do to you? Oh my god. Oh my god, affects memory, focus, all sorts of things. Oh, okay, cool. You didn't realize one of the key things they look at when diagnosing ADHD is short-term memory issues and regularly losing things. I don't know, man. They didn't do that for me. Or I guess they just assessed I was solid enough. Brown sheep. Those used to be so rare, dude. Those used to be so rare. I have a beef with the funeral director, so me and my dad are wearing Hawaiian shirt. Okay, I know. You left that bit out originally. You left out having beef originally. Okay. Mello, that changes things, dude. Oh my god. Is your doctor stuck? I don't know. He's an accomplished dude. Just their doctor blows. I mean, yeah, I guess. Oh, did I? Yes, entirely. All you originally said was like, yeah, I don't have any formal wear, so I'm wearing a black Hawaiian shirt. That's all you said about it originally. Oh my god. You were like 3? I wasn't 3! When did I say I was 3 years old? Well, I guess I think there was something at that age, but no. It was, I don't know what the test was at that age, but, I don't know, probably like measles, I don't know, but, it was, oh my god, the Balloons Tower Defense video was still running in the background. I just got flashbanged by that by tabbing over. No, okay, I have beef with the funeral director. He made his mom pay for his grandmother. Oh my god. I haven't been here that long. All that I heard about your autism ADHD testing was that it wasn't done properly. No. It was done properly. Okay, so what happened was, and like I'm not gonna get deep into it, but long and short of it was, yeah, there was some like question around the idea, and so I got booked in, got to go see the dude. Spent like three days or whatever, 2 days with doing little tests and such. But then for the most part, it came down to he had a sit down discussion with me. And he was asking me about the books that I liked, and I explained that I really liked Percy Jackson. And I forget how the connection, I guess, got made, but long and the short of it, the character of Percy Jackson is ascribed with ADHD, and so he was like, oh, I get it now. You're just trying to emulate a book. Of course. No, you're fine. You're fine. Get out of here. You're just trying to be all special. Listen. It's not, you're not. He looked me in the eyes and he went, you're not a demigod, kid. And I went, true, king. So yeah, and then he was like, oh, no. And then he told my parents, he's like, he just really likes this book. He's just trying to get some attention and stuff like that. And I was like, face. And then, yeah, here I am. Yeah, so the long and the short of it was, yeah, I'm not a demigod. It's, I guess, the long and the short of that. I have andesite, I have stone, I have fish, and yeah, perfect. You were gaslighting. Dude, gaslight, gatekeep, and girl bossed me. It was true. It was true. Came in, stilettos on. He went, I'm gonna gatekeep you. You're I'm gatekeeping you. I'm gatekeeping you from this. L. And I went, no. And then he went, boosh. Actually, I was pretty amped. Cause then I could dunk on my teacher. I was like, no. You know? My mom made me a black cat beanie. She doesn't know I'm wearing it. Beautiful. The beef that exists with a funeral director is crazy. Like, that is an unhinged thing to have. Dunking on your teacher is pretty real, but also that is bad. I mean, you're missing the fire. Like, you're missing the part where, like, I get it. Like, I understand where he's coming from, because I was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I too am impertinent. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, your boy just, I just had some issues with, like, school setups, I'm pretty sure, and then I just went, and yeah, that doesn't even make sense. I realize I'm not explaining it well, but I'm like, oh, like, I get where he's coming from, you know what I mean? I think like, he's probably pretty correct. I think I would have just been, like, emulating. Do I want Pavel? Yeah, Pavel in there. All right. Okay. I guess we should just cover. Should we just follow it? Does this make sense as the pathway? Kind of does, actually. Wait a second. This kind of, like, makes sense as a pathway, and then we could do, like, stairs up to this bit. Like, have it be like a tier down area. That actually might make sense. Now also read my funny story. Guys, let's give Nap a break. The day Chet gives me a break is the day that, I don't know, hell freezes over, pal. Stories about getting properly assessed. Oh, did I miss a story? I'm sorry. Imagine this, my psychologist goes, oh, and you made me autistic. That's funny. Autistic. We weren't even testing for Brother, they went, ain't that funny? We weren't even looking at that one. That one. Oh, Boodles! This is a mystery tool we're gonna use for later. I'm sorry, I don't mean that in, like, a mean way. This is a surprise mystery tool we're gonna use for later. Oh, man. Listen, tomorrow in the parking lot, if I see him, it's on sight. It's on sight. Oh my god. Howdy chat, howdy lurkers, howdy VOD watchers, howdy Nap. Sorry I'm late. I was cleaning. No worries, Tiger. How do? I hope you're doing well, King. I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, big news. It's funny, don't worry. I had preliminary assessment for ADHD, and the doctor was like, yeah, you have ADHD traits. I also took a look at your file, and yeah, you definitely have some autistic traits. And, like, I was not here to be tested for that, but my suspicions were correct. What a statement, dude. What a statement. I'm gonna live blog in sub only the funeral. Good googledy moogledy. Mello is just literally Grant Gustin meme right now of the Flash. It's hilarious. Listen, I won't harp on it because it was your experience and you know your behavior. But last thing I will say, very, very gently, is that if you were tested again today, I would bet money on the results being different. I mean, I don't know. Dude's like, you know, I guess the thing was he had explained that it was like he'd said epidemic, but it was something like he was of the opinion, I guess, because I don't know if there's fact to back it up. I don't know anything about it, I guess, but that like there was like a crisis of like overdiagnosis or whatever. I think he might have just been a little old on that one, but well. Supposedly it should, anyway, either way, it should all be fine, because it's like, I don't know if it's something you grow out of. I think that's what he said. So supposedly, I guess it all evens out in the wash? Is that how that works? Reset. That's awesome. Your doctor thought you pinned Percy Jackson so hard. You faked having ADHD. You should have his license revoked. Bro! Oh my god. I mean, I really liked the series. He got me talking about it, and I think I chatted his ear off on it for like 2, maybe even like 3 hours. Like, that series probably changed like a lot of the course of my life. I feel like it's like a solid, let's go 40% of like what caused me to get interested in history. 40 to potentially as much as 60. I don't want to call it 60 because there's probably a lot of factors, but it would at least be a solid enough chunk to take up almost half of the reason of what initially led me down the road. You know what I mean? No nap. Oh god, I promise. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not. It's not funny. But looking over at chat and just seeing like no nap. Oh god. Oh sweet Jesus. Oh yeah. But yeah, he just kind of told my parents that I was emulating the dude. And that's why I was having an issue. Like, in fairness, I do disagree with him on one thing. I wasn't disagreeing with my teachers because I was trying to emulate someone. I was disagreeing with them because they were wrong. They were wrong, and they couldn't back up what they were saying. And so I had a habit of challenging them on things. And in fairness, that's not easy to deal with as a teacher. But also, you know, listen, you can't I don't even care if it's like a young enough age where it's like, oh, well, we can't get into all the details, but like, you can't just write things off as like, oh, that war was fought for state rights. Like, cause no, that's not true. And you know it, and I know it, and everybody knows it. So it was really just, I got into it a lot with people like that. Oh, also, they could never explain math very well. I had that one was less of a like me thinking them wrong. That was more just like I just would rather do anything else, and so I had like zero interest in it, and I don't know, I just like physically couldn't bring myself to do the math homework. You know what I mean? I just screenshotted that block of text. I thought it was so funny. It is so. No nap. Oh god. Oh buddy. This is. Do I take a selfie with the Ain't no way. Ain't no way you're asking a selfie with the grave. Hey. Oh my god. Of course, Dead Man Circus says you do it. States rights to what? Exactly. But see, at that point, I was already like it was just like I had gotten so interested in history that I just became unteachable. In that very probably know-it-all way. Like I was probably such a pain, but also like get it together, man. Get it together. Teach the right things. There's a lot of crying people here, and I'm just watching it during stream. Oh my god, Mello! Oh my sweet. I get it that like you're having a bad day, but it's a Napoleon Friday stream. Good lord. It's like the textbook at this point. This is insane. What do you mean? Like the only thing, and I will entertain this much for you. the other dude who was, I guess, I don't know, the younger doctor, he seemingly disagreed. He seemingly disagreed with the older guy, but like it wasn't his practice, I guess. But yeah, that's the only time though where there was like some disagreement on it. You know what I mean? Second opinion the whole time. Well, no, it's not like a second opinion. It's not like I went somewhere else. It was just like this other guy who was doing like a lot of the testing didn't come to the same conclusion, and I think that got included in like the packet that they gave of the testing that they gave to my parents. But yeah. Hey yo. Do I watch Dance Moms? Do I watch Dance Moms during the funeral is a crazy statement. When your parents listen to that guy? Oh, the older guy said that guy was just being overly, not cautious. What's the word? Either way, he was like, nah, that guy's crazy. And you know, again, it wasn't like his practice. He was like a learning doctor or something. Like he was like new. The worse this gets. Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe I should just provide less. You know what? Let's pivot. How about them Mets? You know, how about that? Hey, a good season this year, huh? Nah, I wouldn't know. Actually, I don't watch baseball, but still. I've been watching Dance Moms every night with my friend. What is Dance Moms? What does that mean? Like, I know it's a show, but what do they do on that show? Is that just like pageant, like children pageant things? Or is it like moms dancing? Is it like just a bunch of moms going like, let's bust the move? And then like throwing out their hip or something? Because one of those is funny and one of those is tragic. Like one of those is a sad, tragic state of affairs, and the other is kind of funny. You know what I mean? No, it's not a second opinion. It's just like a trainee who like was like, oh well, but. And you know, it was just part of the process, and then his thoughts were put forward and then crossed out. You guys never seen House? You guys never seen doctors with like multiple minor like younger doctors underneath them? The younger doctors are like, oh, what if it's this? And then the older doctor goes, no, because this and this, and then they go, oh, okay, yeah, you see? That's how it works. Psychologist. So the fact you were reading The Lord of the Rings as a younger child doesn't exactly lend itself to ADHD. But you know what it does suggest? What does it suggest? Wait, what does Lord of the Rings have to do with this? Why? Don't tell me that now Lord of the Rings is something. Oh, so basically they're kids that do dances and their mom fight each other. And the moms are super white and super mean, and it's sort of, oh, now this sounds sad. This now sounds like a Honey Boo Boo situation. And like pageants. And like, no offense if that's like something that you're interested in or whatever. It's just that always crosses me as like sad. Nah, yeah, see? You know I'm right. It's like House. It's like Hugh Laurie. It's like Hugh Laurie. I got you there. I got you with that one. Now, I was so obsessed with Lord of the Rings, I wouldn't eat. Oh, that's obsession, all right. I would think about it so much I would literally read it instead of doing anything else. Okay, yeah, that's more than just like an interest. That's medicine you might have watched. I'm probably the most qualified to say this because I was a psych major. From the anecdotal evidence you've provided on stream, you absolutely could qualify for ADHD diagnosis at the very least. I mean, I think you guys just really underestimate how much I like the book series. I kind of get what he means. You know what I mean? Like, oh well, can't win them all. No, because like it was not like I'd have to find the thing, or I'd have to, I guess, ask my parents if they still have it. But like the like report or whatever, it goes over like it's not. I think there's like 2 types or whatever, and it was like not enough in either one to qualify. It was like almost like I don't know. It was like some of column A and some of column B, but not enough of either column. And again, this is all I'm saying this with the preface. All of this was eventually ruled out, dude. Is the least important part of that? How is that the least important part? That seems like a big part of it. I don't know. He made a big deal out of it, at least. I presumed it was like an important part. So you have super autism. Where's autism factor into this? Not please, but honestly, consider potentially ignoring mental health of the conspiracy records. I'm fine. Listen, I'm living La Vida. I appreciate. Don't worry, Twitch chat. I appreciate the concern, but like, you know, I'm vibing. I'm doing solid. Honestly, all like things have only gotten better. Like now that I'm not in like just the structure of like high school, and like, or well, actually it was less so even high school. It was really just the like hyper oppressive structure of like your day and stuff like that is middle school. And like the more freedom that came around with each like increasing grade, I've gotten like sick at school. I got that thing on lock, man. The more I was able to like actually just do things that I like cared about, like, you know, like history and social sciences and stuff like that, the more that it was like, oh yeah, sick, you know what I mean? Since day one, you sound like me. That's bad. What is it? What? Oh man, I am less concerned for you and more concerned with the countless other kids that a doctor probably misdiagnosed. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it would be a big news item if dude was like messing up with a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? Nap doesn't have it. Based mellow. Based. All right, now it's time to go to the tiki bar. Let's go! Woo! Will you ever help me dig away this hill? Which hill? That hill? No. I'm gonna raise up onto this hill with well, I guess I'll need some stairs first. Oh, I put the thing back in there. Why did I leave it over here? You could be good at school and still have idiots. But that was like the reason that like there was even a question to test, was like I was doing not so hot for a good bit. Where did I leave? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Right, doctor. Yeah, let's look at this dude ramble. Oh my god. No, my hill. The hill I am removing. I need to build the castle, man. I'm busting my hip here. What? What? Did I miss a message? I think there's a message I missed. I think I'm missing a piece of this puzzle. My god. I'm gonna go get more steak just so that I don't die of starvation. Oh man. Oh, actually, you know what? Total side note. Any of you guys watch this? You know, the classic thing that Twitch chat uses to do. Any of you guys watched the State of the Union yesterday? It was wacky. I had to watch it to write up a thing about it, but still, 11 out of 10. High key recommend it. It was a neat little watch. It's one of those like vaguely galvanizing where you're like galvanizing things where you're like, oh, okay, some good things might be coming down the pipeline. Sick. You know what I mean? Oh, I can have some faith. All right, sick. Oh man. Can't sit here living. I don't know, Aruba. They've done it. They've done it before. You say that, but I don't know. They've certainly given their hand at it before. It's that one down. MJ, get a chew toy. I'm being genuine. I want so good. A good old munch. People are so loud here, and I'm trying to play Coffin Limbo, brother. What do you mean? Guys, I'm trying to play Coffin. I'm just picturing it just smash cut to where Mellow is, and you hear. Hey, just trying to like do the limbo. Oh my god. That's sick. There's chewy jewelry? Oh, probably. I'm sure I'm talking about there's chewy jewelry. There's ring pops. It's like I saw this TikTok actually of this dude. I think I talked about this before, but it has haunted me to this day. Of this kid who's just like slugging down Jolly Ranchers, like just crunching them up, and it blows my mind. Like I don't think I've ever seen someone like I like, don't get me wrong, I will get bored and just like munch through a Jolly Rancher eventually. But I don't think I've ever just like opened one up and just crunched it down instantly. That is Delulu psycho behavior. Hopefully the queues have gone down. Was that Helldivers or wait, no, that's probably Fortnite. Oh, for the new the kids love the Greek myth, you know, the kids are all so big into Greek myth these days. My default thing is saying, oh, that's not a message. Crazy though, that's so unlike them. Helldivers for Super Earth. Based. Manifest democracy, my friend, manifest it. I wanted to buy nothing this month. Except for a subscription to Napoleon. Except for a little subscription. /J/, you know, I'm just all that out of the way. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. No, please. So if the door's here, window here, and that can come back. Oh, well, that's nice. What a good layout of a home. Doesn't have to make sense on the inside. These are gonna be some of the more facade-y ones, which I don't know. I don't normally make facades because I prefer to build full-on homes. I mean, I'm gonna do interiors for each, I think, I don't like building without interiors. It's just I've never really enjoyed it, but yo, Kuma! I'll do. Okay, so I have a question. In the 1001 joke book, is there one you kindly took from me? Anyway, I'm just here to say hi because I'm headed to bed anyways. So I guess hello and bye bye. Well, hello, Kuma, and good night. I hope you have a wonderful sleep, dude. And good weekend as well. I'm confused with the vibes of the funeral decorating. Right? Why is there devil food cake? Did he? Maybe it's just a good cake. Maybe it's just delectable, you know? For frick's sake, this means I have to play Mortal Kombat. So I can delete Mortal Kombat. Oh man. Really pushing him to read a message about one of the trolls. Oh, that message. Wait, I glanced over that. I thought that was in response to menacing. Didn't finish it because you thought it wasn't allowed. But it was me, Jen, about my brain. Well, no, I just thought it was for menacing. I was like, oh, it wasn't a message to me, and I've been clowned so many times because I'll read messages. People are like, nah, that wasn't even to you, because I'll get confused by it, and then I'm like, huh? They're like, oh, we were having a conversation, man. But I'm like, well, shut up. It was my stream, bro. All right, let me make those again. That's one shop. And then this will be its own little thing as well. You're welcome, free advertising. Oh. Next time I want residuals reset. My default thing is I want to bite the characters I really care, which is a little awkward. Oh, isn't that like the that's like there's a thing about that with cuteness, isn't there? I feel like I read something about that. I think it was in a sociology course. Anyway, when the plot of Trolls 1 is about them trying not to be eaten, but I didn't know that they extend to real life. When I was excited because I don't think I've ever positively simulated in my entire life until last night watching Trolls 2, a series I love with my friends who I love. Yo! Pog, dude, this is awesome! God, I want an Arizona! Oh my god, I'm sorry, you said just at the end of like in multiple messages, I'm like, now please, you gotta read the message. Finally gets the message read. God, I need an Arizona. You say it like you need a drink. Oh my god. I hope I cause that in people. I hope, you know what? Yeah, my hope and cause is that I bring out in others the need for substance abuse. Oh man. Being ignores thirsty word. Now is that a double entendre or like is that it feels like it's double entendre. I have the same near empty Arizona Arnie Palmer from the last you stole my desk. Brother, that is a week old. Don't drink that. It probably has ants in it. Don't drink it. That is do not do it. Do not do it. There's so many pathogens in that at this point. Not even like in a, oh, you're unclean way, just like in a way of like anything left to the open air for that long. Like you shouldn't even drink water. Why would there be ants in it? Well, sugar, you see, sugar water attracts ants, and quite often, if I guess it's more particular to the summertime, if you leave open drinks of like sodas or iced tea or anything like that, it gets bugs in it. It get bugs in it, and then when you dump it out, it'll be full of bugs. Not always, not 100% of the time, but quite often it'll have bugs. Where do you think I live? Bro, I've seen that happen all over. I've seen that happen like everywhere. What do you mean? But when I think my open drink is Hanson, I'm told I've just seen too many videos of it online, and I've seen it happen in real life once or twice too. Always assume it's a double entendre with me. Oh my god. But I think my open, oh my god, don't worry, I have a couple 3-week-old monsters that are absolutely flat. There's no way. Do you not think maybe MJ would see the bugs in the room? No, that's my point. It's like, you could live in a, like, you could not have bugs. I mean, to be honest with you, chat, like, it is they're unopened. Oh, okay, then you're fine. All right, that's fine. I thought you meant you had multiple week-old Monster energy drinks just like half drank, and you're like, oh, I could just sip, and I was like, what are you, Asmongold? Like, what is this? Like, what? What kind of vile Twitch streamer type deal? What is going on? I'm grieving. Could you ask me what my favorite book is to cheer me up? Hey Mello, what's your favorite book, pal? What's your favorite book? I bet you I could guess. I bet you I could guess. I don't need the letter. I don't need gray wool. Why would I? Oh, that's useless. That is putrid vile. I do need that stone though. So glad you asked. It's this real cool book called I Libertine. It's real and it's so good, worth a read. Melly, you should have been here. You should have been here Monday, where the stream title was quite literally, hey guys, what are some book recommendations you have for me? Where were you when we were making book talk? What happened to that, huh? You should have been kicking around for that, though. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Any monster that's like over 24 hours old open is dead to me. I just toss it. Yeah, good. I just buy a lot more monster than I end up drinking. No, don't, like, you shouldn't drink anything that's been left out for more than 24 hours. It's just not good for you, unless it's like got a cap. Like if it's got like a sealable cap on it, that's different. Like if it's like a Gatorade or something. But if it's just like a can or something, no, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Frankly, I think energy drinks should be outlawed. Well, frankly, you're probably right. But L plus ratio, you know, you're probably right. They're bad for you. No one should ever have them. You know, they're quite unhealthy. They are liable to. They could kill you. Actually, they're very dangerous. Yeah, that's right. I bet you thought I was gonna disagree with you. I bet you thought that I was gonna make a big stink and I was gonna disagree with you or something. No, I think you are correct. I was there. I talked about library politics. Remember? Yeah, but you didn't bring up I Libertine. So why not? Rubo, you would kill that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who has ever said that I engage with energy drink? Not me. Not me. I didn't say that. I don't fret these things. I am always right. don't think so. Unrelated, my dad and other day asked if that did. What? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. No, I just am filled with the youthful exuberance of a 58-year-old. What do you mean? What do you mean? Pink mostly? Oh, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. Oh, cunning warrior. Best star pilot around. Provide me a time where I was wrong. Quickly. I mean, I'll be real, I just don't think about it that much. I stopped myself. I was gonna say I don't think about it that much, and I just felt so mean. Oh, today, earlier with Korra, you were wrong. You said that it was an Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it wasn't, so you were wrong. Boom. I'm waiting for just like an absolute mollywop to come out of this. I miss having beef and chat with Pink. Well, can't win them all. I remember when we had mods in this stream. Brother, I'm never gonna have mods again. I don't think you guys understand. I've learned my lesson. You make someone a mod. Yeah, everyone who I make mods leaves. I'm joking. So I've learned my lesson. I will just never have them. Okay, well, you also said that it wasn't confirmed beyond like a comic book, but the creators have confirmed it multiple times that like Korra is in a relationship with is it Akemi? Is that the name? No, that's the wrong name. Inap, unrelated, you should give me editors so I can get these exported done. But I like our little messaging. I like the little ping, and I go, oh yeah. And then I go zippity zap, and I like having the choice of whether or not I will release the Lego stream. What was that pause? Oh, that pause was I got a ping from someone in particular that I needed to double check wasn't like a problem. They think it is. I mean, yeah, but your argument there is like against creatives who don't always have final say. Like they admit it, like the network prevented them. I understand, like there's levels where it's like stupid, but when it's like a network controlled television show, I mean that does become something where it's like, I'm not saying it's good that the network stopped them, but where like their only recourse is to use what mediums they do have to be able to confirm it. Well, the J.K. Rowling, no, because they distinctly didn't. They actually did add to it. They tried their best to allude to it into the show as, like, they have notes from episodes of pushback from Nickelodeon saying, no, change that. That can't be this way. They explicitly didn't pull a J.K. Rowling. And I will fight someone who says they did. Like, that's my point. Like, listen, I'm not even the biggest fan of Korra. Korra's not even like my favorite show. I wish they didn't do this like pseudo technological advancement type deal. I wish they didn't. I don't love the direction they took the Avatar world with that. But even still, it's like, fun fact, queer history of representation isn't valid to without talking about how it was a stepping stone to get representation becoming better in media. And that's the thing, it's like, because that show, along with a bunch of other ones of its ilk and of its time, were all efforts made that I would say were not the lack of effort made that was those made by that individual who is a monster of a woman. Don't get me wrong. You are absolutely correct and valid to call it like not great representation in the show, because that's correct. It is a failed attempt, but the attempts were made, and I think there is some importance in that. And in every chance they've gotten since, they've tried to include it. Because they really did. Because I think, well, when did that series come out? What, like 20? Did Korra start in 2013, 2012? Maybe it's 2014. I feel like it was earlier. When did Korra come out? When did Korra? Hey, bang on the money. 2012. Let's go. But don't get me wrong, it is like, yeah, and that's the thing. I agree with you, Mello, but at the same time, I do think it is valid to criticize the fact that their efforts made were still failed attempts. I think that's still valid to say. I think it's fair to say, like, okay, but there was failure there, and it doesn't go as far as it should. It's just also fair to add it with an asterisk. You know what I mean? And differentiate it from, say, virtue signaling that is like what happened with the Harry Potter series. Respectfully, I think that's a pretty black and white way of looking at it without critique. We can't probably analyze how far we've come. Yeah, and that's what I mean. I apologize if I'm not like coming across how I mean to. But yeah, that's what I mean by I just think it needs an asterisk. Like, it's not that it's not that it holds zero importance. It is still a failure, but it was an important failure. In the same way that, like, in discovering certain scientific miracles, like, you fail a couple times, but sometimes those failures result in are needed to eventually get to the proper formula. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's unfair to say they did what they could with what they had. However, I still wish it was better. Yeah, exactly. I think for Korra, for me at least, but then again, like, not that my opinion is an end-all be-all there, but for me, I would say that I think I would put the issue of representation at the foot of Nickelodeon rather than at the feet of the creators. But I can still understand and see validity to critiquing the creators for such a thing. There's two different, there's two levels of extreme, I guess. And I think Mello's correct in the way of, like, not wanting to go to such an extreme that you then become, that you then belittle the achievement that it was for its time. Especially when the real problem is that they got rid of my girl Suki off the off screen. Why was it off screen? She was so cool. She was such a sick character. Why'd they get rid of her off screen? Lame. Unbelievable. That was the real crime. That was the real crime there. That both Sokka and Suki are done away with off screen, and I will never forgive them for that. That is crime above all. It isn't even something I use to put critique Legend of Korra. My critique of the Legend of Korra is the lack of Suki and the lack of and the lack of my main critique is the fact it's poorly written. Fun fact. I mean, you probably know this fact, but fun fact, because the poorly writtenness of it is also studio meddling. Namely because they were told they were only getting one season, then that season did well, so then they were saying, okay, we're gonna give you another season. And they're like, okay, we kind of wrapped up. Sure, we'll find something else. And then they're like, all right, well, will we get a third? Or like what's this gonna be? And they're like, nope, just a second. And the second did well enough, they're like, actually, we're gonna give you a third. And then they're like, oh, great. But also, yeah, don't get me wrong, I feel like Korra is a very ham-fisted show, but a lot of that is because of studio issues that existed. Yo, right about to. But yeah. Either way, I think we agree, because I don't know. Korra is not my favorite show at all. Like, I have a lot of problems with Korra. If they thought they were only getting 2 seasons, why was season 2 so bad? No, they didn't think they were getting 2 seasons. They were told you're gonna do a one-off 1 season. They get to the end of season 1 and then are told like, okay, do another one. And they were like, huh? Oh, okay, we'll figure something out. Will we have 2 more so that we can tell like a longer form story? And then they were told no. So then they just kind of try to come up with a season 2. And then we're told midway through season 2 that we're gonna get a season 3, but the slate of what season 2 was gonna be was already what it was. Is how they've explained it at the very least. I'm being facetious. It was just an excuse to talk on season 2. Oh my god. My big problem with it is that I think that they went from like, I feel like they jumped way too quick in time under Aang. Like, I feel like they made way too quick of a jump from the technology we see in the first one to what we see in the second one. Nap, do you want to hear my deep thoughts about Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes. Give now, share, give me now, give. But yeah, I have a problem mostly with like the time jump. Or not even time, like the technological jump. I've never seen it. Oh, well, that's a shame. Totally, my deep thoughts, I've never seen it. Oh, that's a shame. I highly recommend it. I think it's probably one of the best shows ever made. Like, its worst episode is still like a halfway decent episode of like a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like, it's like still a decent enough episode. It's just it's out of place for the show it's in because of the level of quality of every other episode. I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is like fine, mellow. But yeah, I think Avatar: The Last Airbender is quite possibly one of the single best TV shows ever made. I don't just mean animated, I just mean like full stop television shows. It is one bad episode, and even that episode is not that bad. Need any cartoon. Yeah, well, like I said, I highly recommend it. You don't gotta watch it. I just think it's neat. I just think it's cool. I don't know. I don't have strong opinions on Avatar: The Last Airbender. I liked it, but that's as far as I can go. I don't have like strong feelings. Yeah, fair enough. People compare it to Breaking Bad as if it doesn't. It's so funny. It's such a crazy take, but at the same time, I'm also like, yeah, I do prefer it to Breaking Bad. Like, honestly, the best part about Breaking Bad isn't even the show. It's like, it is, but at the same time, for me, the best part of Breaking Bad is just the versatility it shows of Bryan Cranston. I just think that's cool. I just think it's neat how versatile Bryan Cranston is as an actor, because he goes from Hal, possibly one of the funniest characters in television, and I mean that genuinely, to Heisenberg, and that's such a funny transition. Someday we tried a pandemic. Planet in Time Online was cool. Was Breaking Bad ever actually good? Oh yeah, Breaking Bad's easily one of the single greatest television shows ever made. Like, without a doubt, it's like one of the few that I would say is not overrated. Because it's weirdly enough, it's one of the few television shows that really didn't dip in quality, like, ever. Like almost, I don't think I can genuinely say any single season of it is rough. Like some are just more fun than others, but it's like a genuine masterclass in so many elements of like writing and scripting, and which are technically two different things. Writing, scripting, acting for certain, setup and payoff. It's genuinely so. Oh, also, the cinematography in that show, genuinely sick. It's really, really great, and I'm just like, eh. Don't get me wrong, it's like I get it that it's not for everyone, but yeah, no, it's kind of an accomplishment of a show, if that makes sense. I never have any urge to seek anything out. Trolls is safe. Trolls works. It's not that I think Avatar: The Last Airbender Shrek would be unsafe for anything, but Trolls already works, so I'm happy watching it forever. Fair enough. I've ever watched automatically makes it hard to get into. Yeah, that's a fair take. I think Ruba. And that's not exclusive to Trolls. It used to be Invader Zim, but Trolls is one I'm like on right now. Like where they draw the character with Miku. It's funny. Oh. Why don't nice. That all right. Bobble. Oh wait. I know actively not consuming art makes me a bad artist. I don't know if that's true, but sure. But it's also like safe. It makes me really happy to confuse the extreme amount. Apparently, I don't know. My brain could be that excited about anything until last night. Yeah, fair enough, dude. I just watch Dance Moms with my friends and talk about X-Men. I have no interest in good shows. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. No. Ah, there we go. Be gone! I just think it's so rare to find a multi-season show that is paced so consistently with so few lulls, where every significant character gets a complete and satisfying arc the way Avatar: The Last Airbender does, all those things. I think, yeah, that's actually a really great way of putting it. It's just such a complete show, which, you know, I guess part of the benefit that they have of that is like they knew they were making 3 seasons from the get-go. They slated 3 seasons, and it's similar to Breaking Bad, where like the creator has a beginning and end. It's not like lots of other shows, like for instance The Walking Dead, where they get off of the comics eventually, and then they're just kind of in this like, oh, I guess we gotta just keep this show going. It's where that tends to be where like things get tricky for shows. It's still one of my the most visually stunning sequences ever. Oh, absolutely. The animation in Avatar is actually insane. Like, I'm trying to think of what other studio I think, even though, I mean, technically it changed studio, like each season is technically a different animation studio, which you can't really tell unless you're looking at how it draws characters, especially in the facial animation. That's usually what gives it away. But yeah, each season is its own animation. No, I mean, it definitely makes you a better artist to consume art and look into art styles and stuff. I am actively harming myself by not studying art, but I don't think I've ever felt emotions that strong in my life, and that is barely hyperbolic. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you found something that you're like that passionate about, dude. That's awesome. I sit and think about making comics instead of making my comic. It's my hobby. Based. That's like, I've been, I'm not gonna talk about exactly what it is, but like for the next YouTube video that I had 3 ideas and I finally came down on which one I was gonna do next. Which is hopefully next Friday we'll release. Fingers crossed. Technically I have to still record and edit it. But you know, I can do that in a week. That'll be fine. That'll go so well. But yeah, I think I've finished scripting it, and that usually tends to be the most difficult part for me. Namely because I've rewritten that script 3 times. But that's mostly just because I get finicky with language with it. Like for instance, there was a comment about this. I won't talk about exactly what the comment said, but there was a comment that really, got to me is the wrong word. That has a negative connotation. Really like hit the nail on the head with some of my own feelings about the most recent video I did on Brother Bear, where I was like, oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair criticism. In a way that I was like, okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure out like how to tackle videos more, because I'm still learning on like how I write videos, if that makes sense. I still haven't watched the last video. Oh, I know. That's not a confession. You've mentioned. I still haven't watched the video. Okay, well that's news for Ruba. That's fine. I don't like have much of an expectation that people are really gonna like. You gotta realize, like my expectation with the Brother Bear video was it'll do same as everything else, which is, you know, prior to the Fantastic Mr. Fox video was like 100 views maybe. Like that was great. Like I loved 100 views. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. 100 people sat down and watched something that I like made. That's insane. You know? Are you talking to me? No, this is like the 5th time you've mentioned it in chat. Like, this is like the 5th stream you brought it up. Like, I don't know, man. Did you just? I can't believe MJ just wants to continuously dunk on me. I can't believe MJ just continuously wants to tell me how they hate me and don't want to watch what I make. Woe is me. I'll get around to it, I promise. I mean, if you do, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. But at the same time, like I really try to keep it at like a 0 expectation type deal. Why do I give this guy money? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, but God, do I appreciate it. I just haven't been in a headplace to make an intelligent thought right now. No, totally fair, dude. Like you gotta really like. I make the videos because it's like I have an interest in them. In making them. Like I make it because it's like fun seems like the wrong word, because like I like the Fantastic Mr. Fox video was more for me than it was for anything else, which is so interesting to me because of how people responded to it, where it's been such a to this day, like I'm still getting comments and things on it, which I don't know, maybe that isn't surprising. But for me it is, because usually comments on a video stop like a week in, but this thing's just still going. With people being like, oh, I've returned, and I can see on analytics like what amount of views as of late have been return views or not, and people talk about like the connection they felt with some of what was said in that video and other things, and like that video I made because like I needed to like make it for me almost. Similarly with Brother Bear, it was like a topic that I was interested in, though I will say that I don't think I fully cracked it with the script that I made. I think I could, like, if I could remake, but that's the thing. I mean, if I could remake it, there's totally things I'd change about it, but at the same time, it's kind of like the old saying of like a movie's never done, it's just put out. You know what I mean? Like, no movie is ever finished. It's just, it meets its release date, and then it has to go out. That's it. Like, that's every movie ever. There's always one more thing you could change, one more thing you could alter, one script point that you're like, if I could go back to the writing process, but I'm way too far into it now. I can't redo it yet. Yada yada. You know what I mean? Bye, Deadman. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend. But yeah. Holy frick, I can't wait for this god awful quarter to be over and I can rest. No rest. No rest. Only go. Only brr. But yeah, I don't know. Making videos is interesting because it's like I'm a very bad content creator. Like, if that makes sense. I am a god awful quote unquote content creator. I tend to not do things that you're quote like meant to do. And so I tend to but I just feel like because I've had the luxury of getting to hear the thoughts of so many successful YouTubers that I admire their work, that it's like, oh well, yeah, you shouldn't get into it though. If like I wouldn't be streaming if I thought it was like I'm gonna get rich. Like that would just be insane. Like if you get into streaming for that, I like it's oh god, I couldn't understand that for the life of me. But I mean, I guess power to you. But well, like for me, content is more just like I want to make something. In some cases, I'm making something so that in like 90 years I can look back and go like, oh wow, that's what I always liked at whatever age. You know what I mean? Like this is a time capsule for me in a lot of ways. And in other ways, it's a creative outlet. I've never felt more creatively engaged in my life than getting to do YouTube videos or streaming alone. Like has been the single greatest creative outlet I think I've ever found. Like better than music that I've learned and played. Like I've been in, I've done bands 6 ways to the highway. Like I've done 1,000,003 different bands. In different styles, stuff like that. Music's great. I love music as an outlet, but it's that's kind of whatever. Performance in general is kind of like is really engaging for me, but there's something that's always missing from it, and I think that's the social ability that comes with streaming. Getting to like have a one-on-one like conversations with people in chat of just any walk of life. Anybody can always walk into a stream and just boom, you got something new to talk to, and then at the same time, it's the conversation that is posting a video and getting to see the reaction to that video and like how it clicks with different people and how that happens. People's thoughts on what has been said, critiques on what has been said, like creative critiques that have been like, oh, I would have taken it this direction or that direction. I don't know. I love that stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I'm rambling, but yeah. I just want to be in a position where I'm fully mentally present and able to take a little thought. Well, see, that's the thing, is that funny enough, that also becomes a worry for me of like, I don't know. I also, like, I like doing the silly game stuff. Like, I don't, like, I enjoy the streaming in the way that I do, even though I know it's a direct opposite to how some people would interpret what I'll be like based off of, like, you know, the videos I've made. Which, yeah, this is nothing really like the Fantastic Mr. Fox video, introspectively considering what it is to be growing up. You know what I mean? But I kind of love that. I kind of like that it's two different things. I don't like giving half thought out opinions on stuff people have worked so hard on. Well, that's very sweet, but then on the other hand, that makes me think of a very funny bit. I saw this meme about this really old YouTube guy. I don't even think he's on YouTube. He was like an old clip ripper. I guess he was like the original. I guess he would have been like the original reaction creator. It was his name's Ray William Johnson, I think is his name. I think that's right. But anyway, his commentary is so stupid. I saw this meme, this like really stupid meme about how he used to talk, and it's just where it'd be like, no, you don't understand. You see, I have decided that you are in fact incorporeal and not real, and also I've determined your sexuality. Just because apparently he used to have a catchphrase that was like that he was just call things fake and gay, which is such like a stupid a stupid brain dead thing. And I don't know, there was something about that meme that just really stuck me. And the way that you just described that, I was like, what do you mean, Ruben? You don't want to just walk into a YouTube comment section and be like, boom, yeah, fake, and they'll leave? Hit me with the comment first. That's a great one. That's a really engaging one. I've been so chronically tired this last week. I barely started on my finals. Do Wednesday and Thursday. I genuinely want nothing more than off. So tired. That's rough, dude. Genuinely, I like. Yeah, it's a bone tired. Like he's a YouTuber with 300 subs, and it's Ray William Johnson. He's an old didn't he like stop creating things by like 2010? Like he's a producer now, isn't he? I've never left a YouTube comment, and respectfully, I will not break that streak anytime soon. Just picture the really sad little I think it's a hamster. A picture of the really sad hamster with the violin music from TikTok. Picture that. That's me right now. You mean you won't leave me a YouTube comment? Oh, okay. I know which picture you mean. Let's go. That was the worst description in the world. I'm glad it's still connected. Oh my god. Yo, Gary Games best 2K1YT. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Yes, you indeed. Problem with particular field of creative stuff is I'd love to share it, but would require exposing my identity. Nah, dude, don't worry about that. You don't gotta do any of that. But all I will say is there are performance art pieces I've done out on YouTube. You punk, man. But you'll never know about them. Yeah, fair enough, dude. If anybody understands the idea of anonymity being important on the internet, yeah, boy. Read my big old message. The nice parts include my friends and being with my friends, and hanging out with my friends, and being invited to live with my friends. My friends, I like my friends. You see friends? The bad includes school, workload, and the whole my friend's house burning down to the permanent jungle where we all came together. The LOLZ at the end is a real cherry on top of that message. So it's really doing a lot of lifting there, you know, that really giving it some brevity, some lightheartedness. Oh, how very droll. You like the LOLZ, huh? I chose that one intentionally. I think it's fun how there's this thing. I think it started with millennials, but it's amongst Gen Z as well, of just like sending a message that clearly like has some heavy details in it, and then like developing a bunch of trauma, and then going, but I've added a haha at the end, and so therefore you cannot I added haha, which means ha, this is funny, everything's fine, I'm fine, we're all fine, like it's like I've made this now a disarming sociability comment. This is no problem. I've added a little bit of spice, and we're all ha ha ho ho yee. We're all fun. We're all having fun. It's I love it. I love it. That's like a thing. It's not. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do it as well. That I add the little emote with a little sweat drop on it specifically for that reason of some messages, because I'm like, I want them to understand that this isn't that serious, and I'm just being a little ha ha ho ho hoo hoo. You know, I'm doing a bit, and so I'll add that. I would never say that in any other context. I mean, that's fair. I would never say it at all. I can't imagine typing the most millennial phrase I've ever seen. Just because it's got my real name and stuff, because it's part of the local gallery. I mean, that just sounds sick. Again, like, no, I totally get it, dude. I just think that sounds awesome. I guess I'll want that come. Let me add like a little. Like if I have this come out to like here, 4, 5. No, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then. And like that one. Yo, how do? Hello. Nap is perfectly healthy and mentally well. Thumbs up. Why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it like that? Oh my god. Smash cut to just smash cut to just there's an outside image of just like a mostly dark apartment window, but with with like flashing strobe lights, and all you hear is just muffled from within the hit 1980s song Total Eclipse of the Heart. just muffled coming from inside. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, have a meltdown to that song. Why not? What a way to go, you know? What a way to be. Finally here now, let's go. I did the performance about a child labor exploitation and consumerism as part of a wider critique of materialism. Nerd dork stuff. That sounds sick though. That sounds awesome. That is far too depressing for real. I don't know what you mean. What do you say? That's crazy. I don't think you understand. He's not real at all. He's very silly, goofy. It's just silly haha, you know? It's just a little silly haha. Silly haha hoo hoom. Doing good. Playing some low modded What is low modded now? Now, what does low modded mean? Now, what in tarnation does that mean? Sick, that does connect up there. Perfect. Hey, what I wanted to do. The lightning modded, I forgot words for a moment. I thought you were just like, oh, it's a low mod count. Like, I was like, or does he mean that it's a mod that makes you stand low to the ground? either option is perfectly acceptable. I'm just now intrigued as to which option it would be. Random! Mod to make nap height accurate. Do you want to fight? Do you want to, like, you know what? It's on site. It's... Why, one of these days, yeah. Yeah, let me at him. Just like roll up sleeves, do like the little fists in front, just like, see. I gotta buy some suspenders or something, just like, I'm like, see, let me at him, see. Just read an article that Billy Batson and Captain Marvel might become separate entities, conscious, and I'm not happy about that. Yeah, neither am I. I mean, I don't mind the idea that, like, there have been previous iterations of the Captain Marvel that, like, he could potentially, like, if they wanted to do that storyline, like, oh, he could potentially draw upon the knowledge of former ones as gifts bestowed upon him from his godly patrons, but full-on separate beings? Nah. What makes Captain Marvel work is that he is Billy. It's lame. That's a lame choice right there. That's ugh, you know? Alright, those two will link up. This will go through. Yeah, perfect. And then that'll be its own little wall of things, because up there's where we get into the into the actual, the nitty-gritty of it all, you know? Should that have been back maybe one more? Well, it's probably too late now. I mean, not really, it's not, but like, it's probably too late now. I mean, like, it's not in the sense that I could just alter this part. Like, I could, yeah, okay, I'll alter this part. Perfect. Hey Nap, do you want to hear a more annoying development about the state of Mortal Kombat 1? Always. I always like hearing niche information about random video game series that I don't play in. I mean that so genuinely. I feel like that came off very very disingenuous, but I mean it. Give me the drama. Am I even? Oh, surely not. Surely it's me. Alright, how's that look? Not terrible. I don't hate that. Give me the child in an adult body like he's sneaking into a movie with a trench coat. Exactly. Give me the Billy Batson that accidentally slips up in the Justice League meeting and he says something that like makes zero sense. Like he talks about algebra homework and they go, huh? It's like, oh, and then Green Lantern just assumes it's for his kid. I swear to God, I think that happened in one of the comics actually, where it was like, or it wasn't like a full comic. It was one of those short little like cutaway comics midway through another comics issue, where it's like, meanwhile in the Hall of Justice, it's Green Lantern be like, oh, Cap's probably got a kid, and it's like, yeah, in a manner of speaking. Yes, I do look after a child. Yes, that's what it is. Nothing else. Surely it's not that I am a child in an adult body. That would be crazy. Surely it's not that a wizard on the center of magic in this universe gave me powers that put me in an adult body when I get struck by lightning. That would be insane. Oh. So true, Hal Jordan, so true. And then just on his way. Oh, man. And do you want to hear the Chuzzle drama? What is the Chuzzle drama? What does that even mean? What is Chuzzle? So remember how I was complaining about the fact that they had been 0 significant balance patches in 6 months? Well, they released a hot fix patch that finally nerfed the broken top tier characters that haven't been nerfed since the beta, which is a net until you realize that they're also doing a free weekend, and they only released this patch so that the free weekend players wouldn't have the same horrible experience online that the rest of us had for 6 months. They're like, geez, we're gonna get some new people. I guess we should clean up. I guess we should clean the house a little bit. The Chuzzle drama is I'm playing Chuzzle, and it, ugh. You don't like the game? MJ, if you don't like the game, you know you're allowed to turn it off, right? Did they not tell you? Did they not tell you you're allowed to turn it off, MJ? You don't gotta keep playing it, MJ. You're allowed to turn it off. You don't particularly gotta keep playing. Dude, that one episode of Young Justice where Captain Marvel wanted to go to the team's Halloween party, but none of them got it. So he left saying, I'm gonna go trick-or-treating, and the team was so confused. I love that, like, the reason it's finally revealed is he's just like the only guy that can go between 2 worlds after some stupid magic happens and that separates the worlds of adults and children. And I think that's so funny. That same storyline kind of played out, minus Captain Marvel, in the Justice League animated TV show. But their answer to the situation was let's just use a spell. Let's just use a spell from Zatanna that's gonna turn Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern, and Batman back into kids. Which is so funny. Because then you just got Batman who's still there. He's like, I haven't been happy since I was 10. And you're like, okay, sure thing, Batman. Hey. You got a bot. Because like all the other of them like have developed a more kid-like personality because of that. Like the hit episode of Ninjago where they get turned into kids. I feel like that's just a rite of passage of multi-season episoded shows of like kid shows. Is that like inevitably they get turned back into kids or babies or something? It feels like such a cliched thing, you know what I mean? It's just such a slap in the face at this point. They don't care about appealing to their longtime fans, only making more people buy the game. True. It really does. Like, you're absolutely right. That sounds like it's genuinely unhinged. That they're just like, ooh, I guess we do want more people to play the game. What if we fixed it? That's so crazy, it just might work. Yeah, they've been asking for it for a while, but we weren't gonna do anything about it. Those nerds already bought the game. What, they thought we were gonna give them a better experience as time went on? No! He acted so much like Davey in that episode. Yeah, you can really see like father like son with that one. You're like, oh, I see it now. And then you go, oh, Alfred had to put up with a lot, huh? You went, oh, okay, wow. Oh man. Because Warner Brothers broke. Oh yeah, I love their announcement right after the Suicide Squad failed entirely that they go, I guess we're just gonna focus on free-to-play live service games from now on, huh? No more single-player experiences. Nobody wants those. And it's like, really? In an Eon where you get Baldur's Gate 3 coming out, nobody wants single-player experiences? Is that right? Nobody wants them? Oh, okay. That's crazy just because I thought people wanted them, but you know. You get Tears of the Kingdom coming out, and you get Baldur's Gate 3. You get like no game for the Game of the Year award was a game as a service game. And they're like, oh no, that's what people want. Among Us babies are born. Are there babies in Among Us? Is it literally a live service game? Yeah, but it's a single player live service game, and clearly, Robot, they would, more people would have bought it if they could have played with their friends. Even though we just watched the Avengers game tank like this, literally, and oh my god, literally like, what, 2 years ago? But then on the flip side, the Guardians of the Galaxy game did really well. Crazy how that worked. Multiplayer compatible? Sorta yes, sorta no. It's I think it has some co-op viability, but it's not a quote-unquote multiplayer game. Is it a live service game? True. Snap, have I never sent you Among Us babies are born? No, and I think at this point in time, at this junction, at this little poggers.
Hi guys, I am literally leaving after I type this. Gotta keep the streak alive. Yippee sub anniversary. Have a good stream, Nap. I can't wait to watch the VOD later. Also ho chat.
Yo, I mean that is true about some of the chat. I mean that's true. Hi to chat. Yes, indeed. Yo, Jack Gordon. Oh man, thanks so much for 16 months, dude. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, man. Thanks for dropping by. Keep this streak alive. It's alive. Oh man. Born is my favorite thing I've ever seen. Yeah, at this juncture, I feel like I'm gonna ask that you don't pass it along. There's just something about the title of it all that makes me feel like I don't want to bear witness to it. I mean, guilty as charged. Rumor really just went guilty. Oh my god. Unbelievable. But yeah, I wouldn't expect much from Warner Brothers while it's currently still under the direction of David Zaslav, who I guarantee is actually just trying to merge it with Paramount, and then he's going to try to sell it probably to Apple. I think he'll end up selling it to Apple, though he did say he was considering Amazon as well. And boy howdy, do I love that two of the major, originally 6, now 5 studios of old that are almost 100 years old apiece are all getting chopped up and sold around, and we're just killing culture. I love that. Yeah, I love the death of Legacy. Yes. Anyway, my name's Napoleon the 7th. Oh man. Because they put it the Arkhamverse, but didn't take the time to actually show the tie-ins. It didn't pay attention to the established power scaling. People just were mad that Batman died. I mean, there's that. There's also that I would say fundamentally you've misunderstood characters. I mean, when you take Captain Boomerang and literally he doesn't use a boomerang, or like just the, I don't know. I think I have a number of problems with Suicide Squad that are beyond just the fact that it's in the Arkhamverse. Ray, you might want to sit down for this. I don't know. Maybe you like the game, and you know what? Fair ball. Good for you. I don't. What? Maybe you like the Suicide Squad game. I personally don't, but Each their own. Is killing Rooster Teeth for being unprofitable. Oh yeah, I mean, in fairness to that one, listen, like that one, I think it's easy to blame Warner Brothers. I would also say Rooster Teeth has it's a shame, don't get me wrong, it's a shame, but they have kind of mismanaged themselves for a while and have been in a death spin for a little while. And I think, even though I don't think he's necessarily a good person, I think since you lost Bernie Burns and oh god, I forget the other name of the guy who started it. It's just kind of been like nobody's really cared enough to fix it, and I don't think it was ever going to get better. Personally, I mean, yeah, it's time, but the way they took it out was also not good. Yeah, that's fair. The way they handled it was not chill or cool. But I also just think, like, I don't know. The honest to God, here's the real problem, and here's the real thing that's gonna be a problem for Rooster. Actually, and maybe this has happened already, and I am not aware. My guess, because they did this with Machinima, is that they're just gonna nuke the catalog, meaning they're gonna take everything off and just private everything. I guarantee somebody, if they haven't done it yet, there is somebody hired now who, like, their final task will just be to private every single Rooster Teeth video, and they're just gonna scrub it, and it's all gonna be gone. And you might be like, no, they wouldn't do that. Warner Brothers is the company that got the rights to Machinima, and that is what they did with Machinima. They did a live stream, and their boss is solely focused on profitability, while every talent personality was just cringing the entire time. They found out through Twitter. Some of them, yep. Yep. Oh, man. Or, you know, the fact that it was supposed to be a Superman game. People have waited over a decade before that Warner Brothers scrapped and said, make it a live service Suicide. Well, yeah, because people really like Harley Quinn right now, right? So let's, and again, no hate. Like, I love Harley Quinn. But they were like, this Suicide Squad's a hot topic right now. Let's do that. Internal meetings, people thought all of them did, but that's not true. Yeah, I mean, I guarantee there was some, like, I guarantee it wasn't all of them. There's, actually, I don't even know if he's still with it, but I assume Gus did not find out that way. I assume he found out in person. I assume the higher ups did. But at the same time, Rooster Teeth has kind of been imploding since 2020, right? Didn't they get rocked by a bunch of, like, internal, we'll call them HR problems for the sake of keeping things PG-13? Like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that still never got, like, fully fixed. So, and like, continued to blow up and up and up as it went. And, like, it's kind of just been in this death spin. And it's like, I don't see them ever coming out of it. It's a shame in the way that it's a big loss to the history. It's a crazy loss coming at the same time as you see Game Theory changing its host. I mean, Game Theory's not leaving, obviously, but, like, I think there's just a lot of change currently happening in the world of online creation. Germa's retiring this year. MatPat's retiring. What do you call it? Did I not go? I'm an idiot. I have wandered back here so many times, and I still need to get in stone. She was my favorite comic book character, and they're trying to make her into edgy Barbie. Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of problems with a lot of the direction they took Harley Quinn in at different times. It's funny that you call her edgy Barbie though, because of Margot Robbie plays. It's funny. I assume that there was like an intentional thing. Oh my god, I don't have the blogs. I hate it here. Get rid of that. That. How me and Ray met. You guys met through the Rooster Teeth drama? Wait, what? Did I miss something? It was a death spin, but they were taking it out early. They still had a slow collapse. This is killing them quickly. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they probably could have shrugged along for like another year. I just genuinely think there wasn't the will, in the sense that, like, yeah, with, again, not that he's a good person, but with people like Bernie Burns gone, I don't really foresee anybody caring enough to, like, put in the effort of, like, truly fixing the place and, like, getting it back to anything close to what it once was. I don't even, and that's to say, I don't even know if it's possible, if it could be. The world that Rooster Teeth started in is a very different space. I mean, again, yeah, Rooster Teeth, not unlike Machinima, starts in a universe, like, you know, where it was its own site before YouTube came around. Like, that's a crazy way to, that's a crazy history. Well, my Minecraft debugs, any suggestion on what to build? A Colossus, like the Colossus of Rhodes, but out of copper. That's my suggestion. Do it. Do it, you're a coward. Do it or you're a coward. You won't. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Then we played on Minecraft together. Discord dead. It was still begging to on. When the drama happened, people flocked to creator Discords, and me and Ray went to Fiona Nova's. Ah! See, I'm very interested for what this means for all the properties that Rooster Teeth owned as well. Like, for me, I don't know. This is, it almost feels like this, like Rooster Teeth, and maybe this is unfair to it. It kind of feels like Rooster Teeth has been in a death spin since it, like, back when it first acquired the channels of The Creatures and Cow Chop, which are, like, I don't even know if anybody remembers those channels. But, like, that seems like the beginning of the end almost, which is funny because it's starting with an acquisition. But from that forward, because then you get, like, they seem like they're on the up and up. They're acquiring things. They're starting Funhouse and stuff like that. And I really feel like they just kind of, like, that was the beginning of the end somehow. But then again, that's probably wrong. Edgy Barbie, both in connection to Margot Robbie and in the fact that they're like, hey, we found a new white lady that appeals to previously untapped market. Let's make her Barbie for the market, for that market. Yeah, that's fair. They really do. They do lead into that, don't they? I'm on 1.16. Copper is not an option. Well, why do you hate me? Oh, do it out of quartz. Do it out of quartz, I dare you. Do it out of quartz. You won't. You won't. There's quartz. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Yeah, that's right. Live my pain. Live my pain. Build a castle out of quartz. Do it, I dare you. The podcasts are kind of the only thing keeping them alive, and those are allegedly still staying around, but they have no idea. Yeah, the beginning of the end was when they were bought by Warner Brothers. That's probably fair. That's probably a fair assessment. A more fair assessment than my own. But welcome to hell. Oh god. Short a few weeks, 4 years. Oh god. Hey man, it's been 2.5 years for me. Been 2.5 years for me in a hardcore world, so who knows? Who knows how long it'll take? It's the one thing you can't make a farm for to get a lot of. Even villager trading isn't like a great way to do it. Was when Ray left. Whatever happened to what is his name? What was the guy with the long hair named John? I'm saying this not now, realizing as I speak that I don't know if this turned out to be a bad person, and I I could be stepping on into a landmine right now. If they're a bad person, just say so, and we will move forward. But I feel like, no, I thought it was like John Ricin or something like that. Here, what's that? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it is John Rice. Oh, okay, so you guys do know. Okay, sick. Anyway, I just remember I feel like there was a moment right in the middle of the pandemic where he did like a live stream and like he deleted it afterwards, I feel like, but he spoke. I remember watching it and him speaking to like a lot of internal problems that he thought were gonna come to a head, and I was like, huh, what's all this? And then I feel like it was like a week later, a bunch of stuff spills forward. They killed his show, and then they unkilled his show, and then they killed it again, and then they brought it back in a week, and they kind of just hated him forever for no. Yeah, he seemed like an interesting. Because then he had like that news show, right? The No? Was it The No? Was that him? Which was like a gaming news show. Because they tried. See, that's the thing. I feel like Rooster Teeth kept trying to keep gaming news alive. Say news in brackets. I feel like they kept, like in the same way that like, because there was a time at the height of machinima where there was no, he had an improv game show. Oh yeah, he had that too. But he was also on one called The No, which was a gaming news show, which might still exist. But there was a time where there was IGN had a show. There was a Machinima Respawn, a Machinima show, Machinima Respawn, and a Machinima show, and there was two other Machinima creators that were big on it, and then there was also Rooster Teeth had a show on it, but on the Spot was John's show, and it was my absolute favorite. Oh, I remember that one now. Anyway, my point being that I just remember there was a very oversaturated market in like 2012 of like gaming news shows that I think were all holdovers from, I guess, back from before YouTube. I realized YouTube starts in 2005 and 2012 was much after that, but like they all felt like they were very old, like blog style pre whatever. Wasn't he on The No? I never watched The No. Yeah, he was. I'm like pretty confident he was on The No. It was him and I forget who else, but yeah, I remember. See, I said he wasn't the consistent host though. He's in. Anyway. For a while, I think. Yeah, John was, I think it was that he produced it and was an occasional host. Because I feel like I only ever watched it when he was hosting. Just because I thought he was, like, funny. And I remember being like, I'll watch this, yeah. I was like, oh, very interesting. Like, I remember, it was watching it, and it was like, it was way too detailed in the sense of like, it was like a gaming news show, but that was like detailed into companies and stuff like that. And at the age that I was like, I had no idea about any of like the company stuff, and I was like, yeah, interesting, yeah. Like, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. I definitely know what we're talking. Oh, you definitely know. Always seemed like a pretty decent average dude. Just really mean too. Yeah, he never seemed to be able to catch a break, to be honest, which I always felt bad. But I liked his ideas because I would watch his stream and he would talk about ideas that he had pitched and they said no to. And I was like, why would they say no to that? That sounds funny. That sounds cool. I don't know. I feel like Rooster Teeth didn't know what they wanted to be. You know what I mean? Did Bernie Burns leave when he was on that television show with Logan Paul and Tyler Oakley? Is that when he left the company, or did he leave before that? Also, does anybody know what I'm talking about when I say that? Or do I sound insane? Because it was like a Survivor or something like that. It was like a TV show like that. Still, yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. The Amazing Race. That sounds right. It was something like that. It was like, yeah, because it was like a race around the world or something like that. But it was all YouTubers. And I guess it wasn't all YouTubers, because this was still technically when, yeah, what's his name, Logan Paul or whatever was still like a Vine creator, I think. And I think watching the direct correlation between RWBY's animation improving and its writing getting worse is crazy. Are they still making Red vs. Blue? Also, I should say, I've never watched RWBY. I wonder if RWBY's gonna get it. I wonder if they're gonna scrap that. I wonder if they're gonna be like, no, and scrap it until somebody wants to buy that IP. You know what I mean? Because that's like Warner Brothers' favorite pastime, is scrapping shows and removing the ability to ever watch them again. It's like their favorite thing. The founders are really into Survivor and Amazing Race. Man, I don't remember why Bernie left. It kind of happened when I wasn't looking. Ditto. They've said they're gonna end Red vs. Blue for a long time. I guess they gotta now. I didn't watch any Rooster Teeth after Matt and Jeremy left. See, I haven't actually watched Rooster Teeth in years. Like, there was a few creators I kept up with. And then I think, it was one of those things where, like, you know, where you're already on the out with a group online, or like a thing that you watch or whatever. Or maybe I don't know, maybe that's me thing. But like, so I'll be like kind of on the out, or like about to be like done with it. Like I'm not watching every video now, and I'm no longer doing like I'm like taking them out of the out of the little bell notification. I'm like, I don't need to know when it's kind of getting spammy. I don't watch any of these really. And you keep scrolling past them in the subscription box. And you keep going like, oh, like me with you. No, please. Kira! Get out of my head! Oh my god. And it really is Yap City. You know, really, I really am the mayor of Yap City some days. But yeah, anyway, I do remember that, like, I think the last thing I watched was probably some of Funhouse, but like, even that, I was kind of like, eh. And then the stuff happened with it, and I went, all right, bye. Like, I was like, this is my time to buy it, to bow out. You know what I mean? Yep, Paulie. That's crazy. Take that back. You take that back. Oh my god. Not. Oh, that is mean. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 5. Ooh. 1, 5. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Darn, your short-term memory is bad because I made that exact joke like 2 streams ago. You gotta realize I black out when I'm streaming. I block all of this out. I'm like a Russian sleeper agent. the music starts, it turns on. I'm hello. Boom. That's my trigger words as a sleeper agent. And then boom, and then I close out stream, and that's it. And then I turn back off. And I don't recall a single thing said or done during the stream. Phenomenal callback from me, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, bringing it all full circle. Me and Nav had the exact same conversation like 5 times. We actually only have 4 topics we rotate around. Allie's been calling me out about them. I mean, there'll be times, you gotta realize, Jenna, like there'll be times you guys bring up things and I'm like, we talked about this, but I'm not gonna stop you. Like, I'm like, all right. Like, not that I've never also repeated myself, but there are definitely times though where chatters will come in with their own little things, and I'll be like, we have talked about this topic before, but all right. Oh, so it's your fault? Yeah. What part of Yapolian don't you get? What part of yapping don't you understand? Oh my god. There were times you bring things up I know we've talked about, and sometimes I have just genuinely forgotten. Because again, like, it's 4 straight hours of just me chatting. What do you want from Yap Nation? I'm gonna send you into the sun. Do you understand me? I'm gonna grab you by the scruff of your neck and like a little black cat, and I'm gonna just hurl you into the sun. Oh my god. The personification of the Duck Hunt dog. I swear to God. I swear, oh my god. Oh, so you hate us. Why? What part of, no, it's just, Ruba, it's just gentle parenting. It's just gentle parenting. You know, it's sometimes you got kids in there and they want to keep talking about a topic on repeat, and you can go, okay. Wow, that is great. So patronizing. That's so... Wow, good job. No way. Also, Edward, I hope you had a good time at work. Take the nap time stream idea I came up with and make the idea called the Yap Time. The gentle parenting. I say neglect. Neglect? Neglect? What? Me? No, surely not. That doesn't sound like me at all. Neglect? No, never. Oh, I'm still here on break. Burrito night. I hope it's a good burrito. What does that even mean? What does burrito night mean? Wow, oh my god. That's called autism. Oh my god. Who's groaning at me, huh? Who's groaning and moaning? What's wrong? What are you, hungry? You want uppies? What's going on? I hear you. You're somewhere around here. Is there a cave entrance? Maybe I covered it up. Uh-oh. Sun is getting real low. What? I had to hold back every instinct to not just like bap. Just go like bap to that horse. Something about jumping and swinging a sword in Minecraft. Really scratches an itch, you know? I talked to my friends today, actually. We had a nice deep convo about it. We all really bad memory loss, but they have genuine mental issues. They do not have memories. So I'm a nostalgic, sentimental person. Also has memory issues. My friends with memory issues, because I mean, I can tell them about all the fun times that we've had together, but also I'd rather they remember the special moments we've had together, because I'm really sentimental. It sounds like it'd be tough. I mean, I'm glad that, like, you know, you and your friends had a good, deep conversation about it, but yeah, that definitely sounds like it'd be like a tough situation. You know, Nap, I do want upbeat. You know what? I do want upbeat. Wow. Well, this is crazy, because, I do, in fact, want upbeats, Mr. President, I do want upbeats. Cortana, me want upbeats. Oh god. There is a bar burrito next to me. It's a large chain for burritos here. I don't know if y'all have it. You also assemble it. It's like Subway, but for burritos. I like burritos, if you didn't notice. I'm starting to sense a theme, yeah. I'm you know, I'm a bit of an empath. And I think I'm sensing that you like burritos. Yeah. Not the Homer Simpson burrito. Oh my god. In fairness, Nap, you have this uncanny ability to forget entire conversations, and you just recalled back to me a tiny anecdote I forgot I shared in startling detail. I mean, yeah, like I said, I got great memory and bad memory. It's a balance, you know. It's a blessing and a curse. I have really good memory at times where I can recall exact conversations, and real bad memory at times where I'll forget conversations as I'm saying it. You'll never guess who had the audacity to show up at the funeral decorating night. The funeral director? Like, brother, I cannot believe the funeral director showed up to the funeral preparations. Like, where was he meant to be? What do you mean? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Have these melted yet? But you know that part of the cost of having friends with braids full of trolls and Sonic characters instead of memories? Fair. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's just not recharged yet. Not full up yet. I get it. I hate him. You say it like it's Beetlejuice. If I say it 3 times fast, he'll combust. He'll turn to ash right in the wind. It's because he's an empath, Ruma. God, the worst person you know self-identifies as an empath. Maybe I am. You don't know. Maybe I am a self-ascribed. Maybe I'm terrible with emotions. I have no idea about them. Go back to workies. Toodles. Oh, toodles. Bye, Edward. Have a good weekend, dude. Hey, chat. You know that guy doesn't know his own national anthem. Hey, chat. Oh my god. I hope he's gone. Hope he didn't hear that. I didn't leave yet. Oh no! No! Ah! Oh god! Everybody scatter! Scatter! Oh god. Sweet Jesus! It's like, I'm sure he's gone. But he was in fact not gone. He wasn't gone anywhere yet. Right there, lurking in the shadows. Burrito man. Always lurking in the shadows. How has this not oxidized yet? Oh my god. By the way, next Minecraft stream, this is gonna be the focus. I want to add up the second tier. And then really it should just be the trim stuff, which I'm gonna have to get a lot of warped wood. I might do that off camera, just because that's gonna be a lot of Warped Wood Gathering, but I don't know. That is the single worst thing you could say to me, but I wish you spat in my face first. I wish I would sooner sit on a hot grill than that. My God. Exactly, MJ. As you can see, chat, the gap between the mess around and find out is rapidly narrowing. Pause? What? Huh? Am I meant to be paused or not? I don't understand. I'll call you the... Well, Mello, the funny thing about that is it wouldn't apply, and so I don't know if it would have the same bite that you're looking for it to have, you know? I feel like it then becomes lacking. I feel like it doesn't have the same chutzpah. I couldn't stop myself. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know about that one. That was a patented Ruba double innuendo. Not even double entendre. It was just two innuendos. No entendre. Just all innuendo, but done twice. My God. I couldn't remember the right word. Dunked on. I promise you, I have a horrendous impulse control. I want to get that look that. I don't know about that one. God, I love it here. So sick. Nice. Oh, what a time to be alive. And they say they never add anything into Minecraft. Oh, worth the price of admission back there, baby. I need to go get black roof of this too. I like how it's like, I should really also add some spider. Yeah, those lines have gotten way longer than I want them to. I like the look though. I do think I quite like the look there. I might change that to being lanterns at the top though. This is kind of meant to be. In 3 years, and it's... You're going to look back in 3 years and Mello calling you and they're gonna hurt that. What? Why would it be... What? I am constantly apologizing for saying things before my brain can stop my mouth from speaking. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Okay, I gotta go for real, for real. Wish me luck. I have so much homework. Best of luck, medicine. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, dude. Best of luck with the homework. See you Monday. And then call him homophobic. Gets offended. Oh, wait. I think I get it now. I'm gonna call him and then call him. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't want to be seen as a homophobe. That would not be nice. That would no. I don't like that. Would not be nice at all. But that, why would that take 3 years? That would also just be not cool now. I wouldn't want to be homophobic now or then. Gonna apply to you in 3 years? That was my. I see. God. I see what you're saying. That took a second. It didn't click. Look at him go! It didn't click. Hey, Maurice. Hey, you stop that, Carrick. Maurice, I hope you're doing well. It travels through time and hits you. Hey man, I think that you guys, I wasn't wrong in my statement of that, MJ. I wasn't wrong about that one, was I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Also, I adore with how absolutely insane this chat was about Megamind. The fact that nobody's even commented on the fact there was a sequel, which is just which is the most condemning review of that sequel I think that could exist. Is just the fact that like a group that is a known group of obsessed individuals had nothing to say about a sequel that came out. Wowie zowie. Oh man. Anyway, chatters, I think we're probably gonna end up. There was a sequel. Yeah, it just came out. It just came out like 2 weeks ago, and none of the original voice cast returned it. It was bad. It was bad. Sequel was bad. It was a blatant cash grab. It was like a direct to DVD sequel. Dad, don't play with me. No, I'm not. Go Google it. It exists, dude. It's like a week old, 2 weeks old. Anyway, chatters, I think this is what we're gonna call it. I think we'll call the stream here. Next week will be, I think, the final week. 1 second. Yes, next week is the final week for the for the nap week sub goal. I mean, if we don't hit it, we don't hit it. That's fine. Unfortunately, it exists. I have not heard so much of a whisper about it. You'll never guess my deep thoughts about Megamind 1. I choose not to play this game. I choose not to play this game. Helpless ratio. But anyway, chatters, I will see you all on Monday. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I hope it is a grand old time. And beyond that, I don't know, take care of yourselves. What was good? Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye.